so nervous. Well, I called him.
Welcome, Wildcat fans. I'm Cindy McCarthy, and I'm joined tonight by Cody Ratliff. We are in Wyoming, Iowa, where the Kalmus-Wheatland call home for their football season. The players are currently out on the field, the captains, getting ready to do the coin flip, figure out who's going to start with the basketball. Football. I'm all discombobulated here. Anyway, before we get started, Cody, you're with me. You haven't said anything.
I know. I was just trying to figure out where the basketball was.
We're just going to really quick. Wildcats are coming into tonight's game with a 3-3 record.
Nope. 2-3.
2-3. All right. We were talking last week when we were going to be 500. So 2-3. Hopefully we get to 3-3 tonight. Just got some quick stats here on the season for the Wildcats. Matt Klosterman and Caleb Walker have kind of been doing quarterback duties. And Matt's 9 for 15, Caleb's 9 for 20. And they both are right around 150 yards in passing. And they each have one touchdown, throwing touchdown. So obviously we've only thrown the ball 18 times, so we don't really put a lot of stock into the passing game. But it's the running game that I want to get to, because last week we talked about the previous week when Matt Klosterman went up to Edco and ran crazy.
Yeah. Well, here's fun. If you go to Bound, you can see like a stat comparison of the two teams. They have like a matchup thing now. And we're both teams are averaging 6.8 yards of carry.
Oh, wow.
And they actually have more passing yards than we do. And we've played another game than they have now.
Oh, wow.
If you look at total yardage, rushing the ball, we're killing them.
Yeah. But I did just want to get out there. Matt did run crazy, and he's at 127 carries so far this year. He's already over 1,000 yards.
Yeah,
and this is
crazy.
In 5 games. In 5 games, he's over 1,000 yards. He's averaging 8 yards a carry. He's got 17 touchdowns.
So
pretty impressive.
Yeah, the Cats did win the toss, and they elected to receive.
And so we can come back to that. But, yeah, I just wanted to give Matt some love out there, because he's just been doing a great job of running the ball. So, yeah, Wildcats.
Josh Lindsay's back deep to receive, and here goes the kick. They've got a pretty good kicker. And I'd say he's got like 20 touchbacks or something this year. And that one was well through the end zone, so the Cats are going to take over at their own 15.
Yeah, this is a beautiful night for football. We're in, as I mentioned, Wyoming, Iowa, and no wind tonight. I don't know. It's probably in the 70s here as the kickoff. It's going to turn out to be. There's a nice little sunset we can see. And Wildcats are in their traveling uniforms, white tops with the black numbers, black pants, red helmet, and Cal Wheat's in all blue. And Wildcats are going to come out with Caleb Walker.
Yep, little spread formation here. He's got 3 receivers out wide. Klosterman's going to take the snap. There's nothing outside. He's going to cut it up, and he's off to the races. He's probably long gone.
Oh, nope. Knocked out of bounds by number 1, Braden.
Well, quick 25-yard run, I suppose.
Yeah.
Gets him out over the 40.
Picks up first down. And now they're going to mark it just short of the 40. 38, be on their own 38-yard line. Last week we did have some spotting issues, not going to lie. So hopefully these officials do a little better job.
27-yard run there.
Yeah.
Tried to get a
couple extra yards.
Little sweep out to the outside, and it wasn't there, so he had to cut it back. And
did a good job.
Same formation here, but flipped the other way. We've got 2 receivers out on the wide side, 1 to the right, Walker and Klosterman in the backfield. They're going to go to the short side this time, and Klosterman's going to be bottled up and taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
So,
looked like he was thinking about throwing the ball.
Yeah, I think that's just how he runs.
Yeah,
because he didn't have any receivers out there. So
just making the defense think.
2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Doesn't look like. Not sure what formation we're going to have here. Cats are still in the huddle.
Yep. Long.
They're going to spread them out again. They got Kinnick
Same.
Weiss and Josh Lindsley split out left, and Chris Hansen split out right. It's going to be a snap to Klosterman again, and he's got a few.
Yep.
Power. So
in on the stop right there for Cal Wheat was
third,
Mason Wells.
third and 4, third and
Yep.
5 here. 2 plays. You got to be in 2 down territory here. So I would expect we're going to see a couple more runs. It's been all Klosterman so far.
And last week when we started, we had, well, now they got Josh in the backfield.
This should be good.
There's going to be
there
a
goes.
long, nice run by Josh Lindsay.
If you run that again,
He's-
you're going.
He's got a
You're
good
going 4 blockers on 3.
good 8 yards there by the junior on
Yep,
his first
picks up
carry
a
of the
first
game.
down for the Wildcats.
Takes him inside the 30-yard line now, so see what the Cats got in store. Ball's on the right hash, so I think they're probably going to bring it this way. Cal Wheat's in a 4-4. Don't see a lot of 4-4
Defenses.
in 8-man. Usually it's a 4-2 or if they're going to go to 4-man front, but we'll see what we got here.
Got Brandon Hennick in at fullback.
And here comes Lindsay coming this way, and
Is he
he's going to
be
try
able
to break
turn
it
the corner?
outside. He's going to get probably another 5.
Yeah, he outran them that time.
Yep.
212.
So
Yeah,
second,
7. Nice gain right there. Josh made a
second and 3.
It looked to me like they were pushing it so far back into him that he
does a nice job of getting to the outside and turning it up and turning on the Jets there.
realized, right? Hennick didn't get a great block on the outside. So I think they should be fine now going back to this.
2nd and 3 for the Wildcats.
There goes Klosterman. He's going to fake the spin. Lots of running room here. He's going to get in untouched
Yep.
on a 23-yard carry.
Nice job. Wildcat touchdown
So
there.
he's led all of 8-man football, and he's already got another 40
Was that
yards.
the ball was on the 21?
20,
20, so it's
23, I think.
23-yard TD.
I think with the way that they're stacked here too, you could run your 248 or whatever out of this on your 2.
Nice job, Matt.
So I can't remember if he led rushing touchdowns in 8-man or
Right now.
just I know he's leading in yards. There goes Brandon Hennick on the 2-point conversion.
And we got it tonight.
Yep.
Remember last week we got the first one and then we didn't get any more. So
Yep.
it was nice to see Brandon.
So what are we, 25 seconds in?
We've
No,
got 9:49 left to go.
2 minutes in, and
And we'll, at this break, we'll get a shout out to our sponsor.
Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat sports. At Heartland Bank, we recognize more than ever the need to support local customers and organizations in our communities. As your community bank, we're here for you, Heartland Bank. All right,
Well, that's
9:48.
like efficient.
Well, I'm just saying whoever could, like if you
I was looking at the old BC Moore rankings, and even though these guys are tied with us in stats and
Yeah.
couple, lot better record, really 3-1 versus our 2
Yeah.
and 3, we're still going to be favored by about 20 tonight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
on the board early after about 5 plays, Cats up 8-0.
yep.
Looks like is that Caleb Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lining it up to kick. I thought
He's-
he told me today in class he wasn't kicking, but
Looks like he's out doing some kicking.
yep.
And he's not going to kick because fall on it.
And
Yes.
there's the
And,
onside,
and Wildcats
Cats come
ball.
on.
Jesus, they didn't even go for it.
Yeah, Josh Lindsay
Nice
was
job.
the onside kick
And
recovered
then
by Matthew
and
Klosterman.
Caleb redeems himself from last week when he was on the hands team and he didn't handle the ball. This time they have him, and he does get the ball. So good job, Caleb. Good heads up call. So Wildcats get that onside kick. It goes 10 yards. Cal Wheat just kind of watched it, and Caleb jumped on it, and the Wildcats are going to have it 1st and 10 on the Warrior 36-yard line. And they're going to go with their power package. You got Brandon Hennick in there. And this time we've got Matt and Dashney's in the backfield. Matt's going to take it to the outside. He pushes
Breaks
one
the
guy
tackle.
down and then gets pushed out of bounds.
they're taking their big kid and moving him all the way out to
So
I'd go 160
after the onside kick, Cats are going to pick up 3 yards all the way down to the Warrior 33-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
So right back in business again.
Yep.
Pangburn's listening. He'll be glad to know onside every time.
Well, they're just moving that big kid
So
right to that gap, wherever the strong side
Wildcats are doing a good job of at the line of scrimmage. I feel like.
yeah, they're
They've been-
putting 8 guys in the box, which really
Yeah, right
helps
now.
the power run game.
Yeah. We get by there, and it's going to be a touchdown. There's
Yep.
a nice hard run by Josh.
Yeah, Josh is going to pick up a few here. He's running hard tonight.
Yep.
There's, you
Third and
can't-
2.
Yep, third and 2. So here we are, 2 plays to get a couple of yards
Yeah.
for first down again.
Inside, looks like they're going to spot it at the Warrior 29-yard line. Wildcats driving here, 9:19 here, 18, 17 seconds here to go.
You guys do 112? Because they're flowing with that power motion, and you just come back right under it.
Wildcats split Kinnick out to the left.
You can 212
Yep.
it too. It doesn't really matter.
Here comes Matt Klosterman, and he's going to reverse the field.
Throw.
He might be in trouble. Oh, he's going to get around the end and might be close to a touchdown.
Nope.
Down about the 1, so
Matt, we saw that a couple times last week.
26, 27-yard run
Matt's
down
going
to the
the
1.
outside, and then the whole team is flowing to that side, and then Matt and
That's why I said like 160.
did that a couple times, and I think
That 112.
I think Josh did it once too last week, and I think Matt turned it into a touchdown. He just turned it into a touchdown. Now it's going to
Yep.
be 1st and goal from the 1.
There goes
and there's-
Hennick up the middle. It's close. And
I
I think
didn't-
he's short.
Yeah, I mean he's about as close to a touchdown as you can get without getting a touchdown. Yeah. I didn't look like Brandon was quite ready, to be honest.
It was a pretty quick huddle.
Yeah, it
and
was pretty quick snap, and
then our rest of our backfield guys are just standing around.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we didn't call a. We
Yeah, I
got to
don't
do
know what-
something. If we
Yeah.
don't run some kind of fake in that backfield, your DNs are unblocked, so they make the play just like that.
so 2nd and goal inside the 1, like we said. It's
There goes
There he
Hennick
goes.
again, and he's
And
got to
this
be
time,
jumping
yeah.
over the pile unless he jumps through the end
Yeah.
zone. But so easy touchdown run there for the senior backup fullback. Max Arthur was a little banged up from last game,
Yep.
so I don't know if he's out another precautionary week. But
So Brandon's filling in. Good job. 2-point conversion and now a touchdown. So that's what we like to see here.
14-0 with 8:13 to go
Yep.
in the first quarter.
And it looks they're waiting for something here. Oh,
Oh,
God, they're wasting a timeout on a 2-point conversion. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
They're really pinching it in here. So you could go. You're gonna have a hard time doing 212 because of the spin.
So there was some confusion
just go
with the
112.
Wildcats, and we had to call a timeout on that 2-point conversion.
All right, well, I guess I can hit a
Yeah.
You could do a one. You could do
unleash the power with more for you checking from Heartland Bank. You'll get 24-hour roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, access to thousands of coupons, deals, and more for free at Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank. All right, we got a timeout. Here they come. Wildcats just scored on a 1-yard
Brandon.
touchdown run by Brandon Hennick after, I don't know, about a third, what was that, a 28-yard run, because it was on the 29, I think we said. 28-yard run by Matt Klosterman and got drugged down right
that
before the
possession?
goal line.
But see, I think you could just go outside on this.
So now they got Matt. He's going to stiff arm.
And he's
And he's
around
gonna
for the
get
2.
it. Yeah, so there we go. 2 for 2 on 2-point conversions tonight.
All right, yeah, got to have those. We
Yep.
came back.
And
to
we talked about
come back
last
to
week could
bite
have been
us.
in a running clock a lot
Yep.
sooner and longer last
well,
week.
when you go on the road and
Yep.
lose that district championship game
Yep.
by 2 points in a 50-52 game, when you had plenty of opportunities to get those 2-point
Yep.
conversions.
So good job by the Wildcats. So far, so good at 8:07 to go. We've been playing for just about 4 minutes, and the Wildcats are playing clean football.
No penalties.
Knock on
Couple,
wood.
couple long
Yeah.
runs.
Yep. Good blocking. made some good plays, good heads-up play on that offside or the onside kick, converted our 2-point conversion. So Wildcats are off to a really good start here, 16-0.
All right, Caleb Walker marching off here. See what happens. We onsided it. Big gap in the front line, and Cats are
And
going
they're
to
going to do it again.
right
And this
into it.
time,
Little hard that
little
time.
hard. It goes to the Cal Wheat.
35-yard line. So
Yep. Cole Green fell on that, and Cal Wheat's going to take over on their own. They've spotted it at the 36.
well, it looked to me
Yeah.
like the 35, but why wouldn't
Now
they
they
just
moved
give
it
them
up
an
to
extra one?
36, yeah. So Cal Wheat's going to take it on their own 36-yard line, and as you mentioned, they've been getting some yardage, so we'll see what kind of offense they come out here with. They're going to have quarterback under center. That's a old school. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, they're
And
going to
he's
run a little
gonna
option,
pitch.
and he pitches it, and he's
And
going to
then
get
there's,
wrapped up by Colton Welton.
yeah, Colton Welton did a
That
great
was-
job of flowing to the ball there.
Looked like the old veer, actually.
Yeah. Brody Cook, the ball carrier, and no gain on the play.
Yep. Colton
Still-
Welton did a nice job.
Yeah.
He forced the pitch, and then
Yeah, he just
didn't
flew
have-
right over there and
yeah, they
was
didn't have
able to
enough
get it.
room and was able
Mhm.
to run the pitch guy down at the line of scrimmage. So,
So again, their quarterback, Sveta, I'm not sure how he exactly say his name. He's under center again, and they hand straight up the middle
fullback.
is going to be Brody Cook again, and he picks up about 4,
yep,
and it'll be third and
5.
about third and 6.
Third and
Yeah,
6, I
about third and
guess.
6, and then right at midfield. So we'll see if the Wildcats can stiffen up here, and probably looking at probably 2 plays to pick up 6 yards, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Never know. Quarterback's under center, and he
Depends on-
fakes. He's going to throw it. He pitches it out
Ooh,
here.
wide open
Wide
on the
open
flats.
is
That's going to be a first
Yep.
down as they cross
Cole Green.
midfield inside the 30-yard line of the Wildcats.
a little mix-up there. I don't know who they didn't pick him up off the line there, and it's going to be first down here for Cal Wheat. Ball's going to be spotted at the Wildcat 28-yard line. Quarterback's going to go under center again. They've got one to the left, and they have they're just pitching it to Cook. Cook's obviously their go-to guy.
Yeah, he got ran out of bounds by 83.
83 is Cruz Palmer.
Cruz Palmer.
And
Looks like they got Cruz,
2nd and 4 out there
little
now.
little different look here with Cruz Palmer and Nolan Gates at linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Which usually would have been a Max Arthur or
Yeah.
Matt Klosterman look, but a little different here for the.
Again,
for
they
the
go
Cats.
with motion this time, but they're going to go ahead and hand off, and there's Cruz again meeting him in the hole. Again, that's Cook. And it's going to be just short.
Yeah, gonna get a measurement, I think.
Oh, is that
Nope,
maybe
moving.
that? Oh, they're saying,
First down, moving the chains.
wow.
One official saying it.
no,
The head,
well,
head
the third,
official is not saying it.
the line judge is. I think it's third down. It's third and short here.
Yeah, third and an inch.
Yep.
One official was saying first down,
Yeah.
and the other 4 were not.
So the quarterback's under center. Yep. And then there's going to be offsides on Colton Brown. That's
Yep.
going to be an automatic first down here for. So you hate.
That one
We
hurts.
just talked about playing clean football, and
Yeah, good discipline there by the Warriors
mhm.
to have big Colton Brown jump across the line and nobody even flinches.
Yeah. So first and 10 on the Wildcat 13-yard line here. Again, quarterback's under center. And they've got Cook in the backfield. one receiver split in the slot, and they're just going to do the pitch. And there's
Run down by
Brandon Hennick's there to slow him down, and then they had a bunch of cats in there. Matt Klosterman, Nolan Gates, Dashney. Picked up about, what, 2 maybe? So it's going to be 2nd and 8.
No, he's just not moving very fast. So I don't know. And they're not. It doesn't seem like they want to run inside. So you know, you could go Chris linebacker and bump Nolan back out because that's where it can be effective.
So again, we're at 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Wildcats up 16-0. Calmus Wheatland's driving with their quarterback under center. He's going to keep it, and Nolan Gates is like,
Nolan Gates.
nope, you're not going anywhere. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Nolan Gates flashing some speed there.
Yep. I guess no gain, they're going to say. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Okay. A little late flipping that.
Yeah, 3rd
Yard
down.
marker. I was like,
yep.
Is it 2nd or 3rd?
3rd and 8.
All right.
Wildcats need a big play right here defensively. They got
Hopefully.
Cook in the backfield. They're going to
there's the
play
pass.
action, and they're going to flip it over, and
Touchdown.
yep. Brandon Hennick on the coverage, but he didn't know what was going on. The ball came right over his head, and pass is complete to Cole Green, who had that big first down play.
All right. All of a sudden, 16-6. They're going to kick an extra point the old-fashioned way. I think their kicker's like 9 of 14 maybe on extra points on the year, and there's number 10.
Yep.
You know he's got a leg. We saw it on the kickoff when he blasted it through the end zone, so I would think an extra point would be pretty easy for him as long as he got a little blocking up front.
So with 4:35 left, we got 16-7. Wildcats are up. Wildcats need to make some adjustments there. The running game wasn't really the problem. It was 2 big passes there, the touchdown and a big 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, both 3rd down
passes.
conversions.
Yeah, and running-wise, not really getting much done. So Wildcats need to shore that up. Got
Questionable.
Cooper McLaughlin back deep, looks like, for the Wildcats.
All right. Suppose they're going to onside it here?
Well, they've got a good kicker, you said, so I
Yep.
don't know why they.
But we've been able to move the ball.
Yep,
And
and
he
they're going to do a
squibs it.
squib. And Cooper
Oh.
picks it up and falls down.
Falls down on the 6. More yards, I suppose, huh?
Yeah. That squib kit, Cooper hits Cooper in the shoulder, pounces up, and he grabs it and spins and falls. So the Wildcats will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line. So we'll see what the Wildcats can do. Put together a little drive here, maybe finish out the first quarter. Looks like they're going to go with, who's that, Josh and Matt.
Yep, and it's going to go to Josh, and he's
Nice.
going to be, he tripped over his lead blocker's foot. I think Kinnick Weiss driving his guy down the field, and Josh stepped on his heel when he was getting ready to break off. That was going to be a 75-yard touchdown run.
Instead,
As is, he only gets about 4 yards.
Yep. Get the ball,
Ooh, boy.
put it just over the 10-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down.
Right idea. He just
Yep.
needed to cut it up a hair sooner. Or bounce it a hair sooner, I should say. Oh. Karth, I think you and I could have had a touchdown.
So now we've got Matt and Dashney in the backfield along with Brandon. They're going with Dashney this time, and Dashney's not going to.
He's wrapped up. and
Yep.
He's going to pick up real close to that.
No,
he didn't. I guess.
He only got a couple.
3rd and 5 here from.
Yep. 3rd and 5.
And And Josh Lindsay's coming in here. See what the Cats got in store here. 3rd and 5. Looks like Klosterman in the backfield with Lindsay and Hennick. Or is that Caleb Walker? I can't tell. Huh, it's Hennick. And Matt's going to spin off one and off to the races. Gain of about 19 here. Looked like he was hit way out of bounds there.
Yeah,
but
they threw him out, but nice job, Matt. The Cal Wheat guy thought he had him. Matt did a great spin and was able to run up the field and gets knocked out of bounds at where they spotted at the Wildcat.
26.
27-yard line. So 1st and 10, picked up a big first down considering we were starting at our 6-yard line. So it's nice that the Wildcats been able to move it out. We're right at 3 minutes, and Wildcats are up 16-7 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Matt Klosterman's probably pushing about 65 yards rushing here in the first quarter.
Looks like we got
there
Chris
he goes.
Hansen.
He's going to look to pass. He's got Kinnick wide open. It's
and
off
it
his
hits
fingertips.
Kinnick's right in the fingertips.
Oh, right there. Kinnick's wishing
Right
he
where
got
you
that
want it.
one. Yep. Sometimes it's just too easy.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't have asked for a
Good play call.
better
Good,
play.
Good
That would've been a
execution. We just did not
finish.
finish the play.
Yep. Right where he needed to be.
Boy,
Good call.
Kinnick had some wheels on that one. He was.
He would have had a touchdown.
Yep. And it was right in stride, too.
Well, come back to that one, hopefully.
Yep.
So
Yep.
2nd down and 10.
The way these guys are in the box, it's pretty
Yeah.
hard for those corners to recover to those
Yep.
tight ends just flying.
This time Matt's
Here
going
goes
to go.
Matt. He's wrapped up in the backfield.
Yep.
Looks
That's
like he's going to
Cole Green in on the stop.
lose a couple. Braxton Davis is down. He's coming up a little gingerly.
So it's going to be
Well, they got a deep safety now, so they're going to get out of there.
Yep, so they're going to go ahead, and it's a loss
man.
of about 3 on that, maybe 4, so it brings up 3rd and about 14 here for the Wildcats.
All right, Cats still in their run set. Oh, we got not much there. Matt's rolling. He's going to have to get rid of it. And he's brought down.
We should have just.
That's got to be a holding call, but I don't know who was blocking because they had 2 guys all over him, and they only sent 3, so.
Flag on the play.
I would think they probably decline if it's a hold, and they're just going to make
there
us
was another
punt.
loss, so it's back inside the 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
not
they're
sure.
getting ready to mark it off against the Wildcats, but yep, they're going to say hold
Block. I think they
or a
called a
block in the back.
Block in the back, but I don't know how you get a block in the back.
Yep.
I don't know, but it's a penalty on us, and
Kind of what we
probably-
talked about, kind of the way it's kind of went for the Wildcats this year is we do a bunch of good stuff, and then we have one miscue or a penalty or a play that we, don't execute on, and then it's like kind of falls apart on us. So the Wildcats are going to end up punting here. Caleb Walker, he gets off a pretty decent punt.
Yep.
Number 1. Well, he never fair caught.
He didn't.
He never fair caught that.
So Nolan Gates.
How do you not? Meaning he caught it and he hit him. He never fair caught.
I don't know. Nolan Gates flew down there, and
He
they're
he
gonna-
had the ball.
what's the old? It's not Halo rule, but
Uh,
yeah,
but he
kick catch
didn't.
interference.
He didn't interfere with the catch.
it was a boom play. I don't know.
I
There
mean,
was
he
definitely
caught
no fair
it.
catch. I don't.
And you know what? This happened to us. This happened to us last week too. As a short punt and the kid's running up.
Yeah.
And Nolan's running down, and he didn't fair catch. So that's one of those hard things, that kid's just running forward, and I just don't see how you can call that a penalty because there was really no interference.
Yeah, I mean, if he blows it up before he makes
Yeah,
the catch
like
or
before he
something, that's
catches
one
it.
thing, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
they're
they're
waving,
waving
it
the
off.
flag
there
off.
we go.
But they placed it at the 40. I feel like it. Is that what he went out? All right.
They gave him a.
Well, but what are you going to do?
So it's
Yeah, should be at the 36.
That's an
Yeah.
inadvertent whistle. They blew the play dead. It should be at the 35.
Yeah, this official's, well, maybe they're just switching
So
balls.
they're going to give them 4 yards on the return, and
Even though it was
if
an
they were going to
inadvertent
wave
whistle.
off the flag, it probably
Yeah.
should have been an inadvertent
Yeah,
whistle.
it should have been at the
and
36.
Back 4 yards, but the Warriors are going to take over about the 40.
Yep, so we've got 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, 16-7. Wildcats scored on their first 2 possessions, and then Cal Weed ended up scoring on their first possession, and now Wildcats were stopped, and now we're back, and they're going to
There's a
throw
deep
it, and it's
pass.
going to be, oh, how is that pass interference?
That's got to be defensive, right? Like,
Offensive, you mean?
or offensive pass interference.
He ran into Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper McLaughlin at safety was behind his receiver. The receiver fell down, and
That's awful. That's just an awful call. To be honest, that
I
shouldn't
don't-
be anything. I don't think the ball could have been caught, and they just
pass
he didn't
interference on the
push him.
defense. How is that? Like, it's not Cooper's fault the receiver fell down.
Yeah,
It's not pass interference.
that was a terrible call.
I'm glad you listeners can't see that.
And why are they stepping it off from up here? Didn't they just have the ball at the 40?
Yeah, they're step.
Where they step it off.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oof.
Jeez,
Like Cooper
that
was
was
behind his receiver trying to catch,
Doesn't extend his arms.
and the receiver falls down and hits
Yeah.
Cooper. Like, that's not
Yeah.
pass interference. If anything, that was
Not even
offensive
close.
pass interference.
so.
Cooper should've
Cal
maybe
Weed's
had a
gonna
pick.
have quarterback under and he just
Oh,
pitches
get
it out.
blast him.
There's a
Oh,
block
he's
in
gonna
the
get
back.
outside
Yeah, they're
and-
calling it now. Oh, now they're going to call Kinnick for roughing the quarterback after they missed the hold.
You can hit the quarterback after he pitches.
And he's a pitch. Yeah, he's a runner.
Yeah.
You can do that. This is not a flag.
Yeah.
They're calling.
All right, so as it sits,
But they're calling Kinnick.
Cal Wheat's down to the 4
He's
yard
not
line
a
of the
passer.
Cats.
That's not the right call.
Probably going to have maybe offsetting penalties because it
Who-
was definitely a hold on Colton.
Yeah.
They were holding Colton Welton,
You got to get what this is.
and
That is not a.
That's yeah.
Our
He
defensive
was
end hit the
carrying the
pitch
ball.
man.
He was carrying it and pitched. And
And-
so you're no longer
and it's not a
passer.
It's
on
not.
there saying he's not passing.
He's a ball carrier.
Yeah.
That's legal.
That's a
Coach,
terrible
Coach
call.
Weber's out there pleading.
He
pleading
didn't. He
this
wasn't.
case.
He was running and he
Yeah.
pitched.
He's a ball carrier.
Yeah.
Every team that plays a triple option does that.
That's terrible.
So
That's that same guy.
Well, that
Yeah.
doesn't matter. He's a ball carrier.
Yeah.
Every team that plays a triple option does that.
Well,
well, every defense in the world has somebody to hit the quarterback on an offense.
yeah.
You got a linebacker probably hitting the fullback, and D ends hitting the quarterback, and corners are hitting the
Yeah.
hitting the
Unfortunately,
deep guy. That
two
is-
bad calls go against the Wildcats. It puts the ball at first and goal from about the 3, and they're
it's a
going to
fullback
hand.
dive, and we did
and
not
he's-
hit the fullback this
And
time.
then he goes right in, and that's I think Cook, or else Rydell who takes it in. And wow,
Boy, oh boy.
awful officiating. Not gonna lie, and I'm not even being biased as the 2 terrible calls. 2 terrible calls right there.
That is not the rule.
Let's get the rule book out like we
Yeah,
were
should-
talking on the way here.
We should throw it out the window so maybe they can find it. 2-point
And they're
conversions.
going to go for the 2-point conversion, and
not gonna get
he's
there.
not going to get it.
Well, that helps. 13-16 with 1:46 to go. Cats been plagued by penalties the last 2, and to be honest, the last 2
They-
on them were not penalties.
Yeah, and thank God they
We just
and
got
thank
some.
God they
Weber's still pleading
yeah.
his case to the head official, and he's not going to win it. The play's been dead, but
but
he's
at least
totally
to let
right.
him know, because if
Yeah.
they do that again, we should be able to hit that
You
guy.
can hit the quarterback. He's
Thank
not a
God
passer.
they blew off they picked up the flag on that other one that they wanted to call as far as on the punt.
Well, we can blame that on the NFL and everybody being soft and protecting quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
If
not.
I was Weber, I'd be talking to every official and
Yeah.
just so because they're going to they've been doing that, and we should be able to tackle them. I mean, that's just a terrible call.
Yikes.
I mean, he's a runner.
That should have never been pass interference. It gave
Yeah.
him the first down on
Yep.
Cooper. I mean, Cooper's making a play on the ball. The receiver falls down into Cooper, and
Yeah.
we're calling it like
To
you
me,
can't
it,
play
like,
it any better other than we didn't
It
get the
should have just been a
interception.
no call.
Yeah.
I mean, they shouldn't have called anything. So Wildcats need to regroup here, and
I might
here
need to
comes the
regroup here.
kick, and Matt's back. I don't know what
He
is
bobbled
going
it.
on. He bobbled
Picks
it,
it up
hits
at the
him.
5. He's going to get around
On
the
the
corner
corner.
there. He's got a couple blockers out in front. He's out to the 15, down to the 22.
And
So
good
made a
return.
little something out of nothing there after the bobble.
Yep. I don't know if the lights are in their eyes, but kind of Cooper did the same thing. Matt picks it up, though, and gets it out to the 21-yard line where the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. So hopefully here we can kind of right the ship and get going. There's 1:34 left here in the first quarter. A lot of action happening.
Jeepers.
Yeah, so now
Now is the timeout by the Wildcat. Was second.
I don't know why they're calling timeout.
Oh, we had a late sub there
Oh,
for a
there,
lineman
yeah.
because one of them's banged up. So, all right, I guess.
Yep.
At Heartland Bank, we understand that life is full of changes. We're here to support you at every step of your life's journey with personal and business banking options that fit your lifestyle. Online at hbtbank.com. Go Central City Wildcats.
Yep. Again, we want to thank Heartland Bank. So Wildcats used their second timeout of the half.
After this play, I'd watch the spin and just see, does anybody go with the running back to the outside? Because I brought it up in here. They're probably keying Matt. Like, everything's on Matt. Well, so we're spinning 212 here. Somebody should watch to see if they go.
1:34 here left in the first quarter. Timeout Wildcats after that kickoff.
Oh, boy.
Wildcats
I might
coming
have
out
to take
here.
a walk, Carth. I don't know if I can handle this.
No kidding.
The official just apologized to him. He said it wasn't penalty.
Yeah, now you gave up a touchdown.
All right, here we
So-
go.
Well,
Klosterman's going to take the snap. He's going to
there
look
it
to
is.
spin.
There it is.
And he's got a nice run here. He's got 10 yards. He's got 15. He's got 19 on the carry.
And he picks up a first down, gets knocked out of bounds just short of midfield. Nice
Yep.
run by Matt.
Hopefully the Cats
Yep.
are getting a little bit upset.
Yeah, and just like kind of get a little
Hopefully a little fire
little
gets
fired
lit
up,
under
yeah,
them because,
so-
man, they've been
exact.
just
They got kind of
hosed.
hosed. So that gives a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. The ball spotted at the Wildcat 39-yard line. Be nice if we could just rip one off here. Josh has been close a couple times. Matt had the 28-yard
Yeah,
run.
Matt's got a couple of long
Yeah.
runs. And
So we'll see here. Splitting Kinnick
actually, I
out
think that
this
was
time.
about his third one on the. Here comes Dashney coming right at us. He's got Nolan Gates out in front. Matt Klosterman knocks the guy down. Dashney's still running, and he's going to be inside the 10.
Come on,
Oh,
down.
he
Then he
fumbled it.
fumbles. Get it.
Get on it, get on it, get on it. There's a scrum at the
I think
4-yard
that
line.
was
It's got to be the
Colton
Cats.
Welton.
Yeah,
Colton Welton. Wow.
your quick pulling guard
Colton
recovers
Welton
the fumble
Did
40
a
yards
great
down the
job of
field.
moving down the field and picked that up after Dashney popped it up. Dashney did a great run. Wildcats finally get a break and recover the fumble at the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
So
Dashney with about a 40-yard run got to the
Yeah.
5. He tried to sidestep a guy, lost the football.
and,
Thank God Colton Welton
Yep,
was,
was
blocking
following.
downfield
Yeah.
and he was able to get on it.
and so Wildcats have 1st and goal from the 5. 1st and goal from the
All
5.
right. Josh Lindsay in the backfield. He takes the snap. We're trying to get around the right edge. Boy, this looks like
And
a
there's
touchdown.
a touchdown. Nice job. That's the way.
Untouched.
That's the way I like it.
Because they're pitching it down so much. That is Braxton. That's Braxton.
Is there a flag or just Braxton?
No, Braxton Davis is laying down. I'm not sure if he got the wind knocked out of him or what. He's up walking it off now.
All right. I like the way the Wildcats responded there. kind of like we just said, got hosed a little bit there on that last possession. Kept their composure and put together a really nice drive. And we finally got a break. I guess one of those comes back to, and on probably about a 35-yard run, Dashney fumbles, and Colton Welton did a great job of flowing down the field, and he recovers it on the 5. Josh takes it in with that 5-yard TD run. So Wildcats
2-point conversion.
22-13 right now with 1:05 left in the first quarter. Man, I hope you guys didn't have any plans for tonight.
Yes, this might be a long one. We got 50 points in the first. No, not quite.
7:40. We're still in the first quarter.
There goes
Come on,
Dashney out around the
Dashney.
left
Yes.
edge. Oh, second effort
Nice
there.
job, Dashney.
Yeah, he was almost run out of bounds, grabbed from behind.
Yeah, and he just kind of shrugged him off.
Yeah, second effort on that and got through. So, yeah.
Nice.
24-13. Man, I'm not a math teacher, but that seems like a lot of points in one quarter.
Yep. Wildcats defensively, Cal
And
Weed hasn't
we
been able to run.
Yeah,
Cal Weed hasn't been able to run. It was just that first drive. They had those two big passes, and then the last drive was all penalty yardage.
Yeah, which none of them are
Neither
penalties.
penalties. So hopefully things get going here. We can get into a little groove, and Wildcats can take care of that passing and just keep the solid defensive stopping the run. So looks like we've got, is that Chris Hansen coming out here?
Yeah, I think Chris did some
like,
kicking last week. Ever since Caleb, I think, banged
hurt
up his
knee a little bit. It
and
hurt.
it's that kicking motion.
Yeah.
So I don't think Caleb's kicked a deep ball in a while. So looks like we're gonna have maybe Chris do the deep kicks here. And there's a boot. Is that gonna get there?
Yes.
A touchback.
Nice job.
I think that's our first touchback of the year, Karth.
Could be.
I
now that you say that, I don't.
Because I was comparing their touchbacks because they got the big kicker.
Yeah. I now that you say that, I don't remember a touchback. We've been doing squibs and up the middles and.
Well, those of you that are listening tonight, it's steak night at FB & Co. in Wabeek. Keegan Kula's got us going on the CatCast, and he's cooking steaks. So head on out to Wabeek, grab a steak dinner.
Keegan, we're not going to make it. This game's still in the first quarter.
Yeah, maybe have some steaks ready
and
for us.
And it's 7:40.
We'll be there at midnight.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Warriors with a little orbit motion, and they're going to make the pitch. We got guys there.
That was Nolan Gates.
Nolan Gates.
Stuck his head in there. That looked like it was Logan Reedezel.
Yeah, he's shaking. 4. He's shaking his arm off.
Who?
The
Nolan?
guy that just ran that.
Oh, number 4. Yeah.
Nolan just
ate him up.
Blasted him. You like Nolan Gates' speed on that pitch guy, and boy, he let him have it.
So
reminds
picked up
me
about
of
3.
Little Trey Hollow back in the day.
Yeah, no doubt. Picks up 3, so it's going to be 2nd 7 here. Again, Cal Wheat, kind of the only team that we've seen the quarterback goes under. He's going to throw it, and Dashney's right there with the ball.
I thought he had it. He got up with one arm and tried to pull it down. And
almost a Josh King or a Josh Jackson pick
that was
there.
a Josh Jackson.
He had it.
Jumped up, tried to pull it down with one hand, and as soon as his other hand touched it knocked it out.
So
great play there.
Yeah.
A little different look here for the defense. Cats got Cooper and Dashney deep. As I don't know if they were going 2 safeties or.
Yeah. So again, Cal Wheat kind of going with the quarterback under the center. You just don't see that one back in the backfield, and he's going to fake the handoff, and he's looking. And he's going to chuck it.
Oh, we ran into the official.
Oh,
and they
God. Unfreaking believable.
We got screened by the official at the 40 yards down the field. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. What's that official doing in the middle of the field like that?
Oh, man. Seemed like it was underthrown. Cooper was trying to make a play, and the official got in the way.
Wow.
I mean, they're really just killing us every way they can, Karth. It's man. Oh, like what else can I mean, is a spaceship going to come down and score the next one for them?
They're going to go for 2 on this one, so let's see if we can't stop them again. We talked about. Oh, this time
it's going
was
to be
passes.
completed. Dashney was there,
Yep.
but couldn't get a hand on the ball. Oh, well, we're still in the first quarter, and we're still scoring. 24-21.
Yep.
I said 50 jokingly earlier, and it's
Well, we don't.
it's 45 now in the first quarter. So we'll be on pace to be done about noon tomorrow.
Yeah. I got stuff going on in the morning. All right, so wow, crazy first quarter. I don't know if I've seen a quarter like this. Wildcats have them boxed up, and Cooper gets blocked by the official, and they go in for a long touchdown, and it's crazy. Makes their 2-point conversion.
You know what? You can live with that one if we haven't just
Well, if the other one,
been missed every
Yeah,
other call in the world,
yeah.
because sometimes they do just get in the way and it
Yeah,
happens.
but-
But
yeah. So Wildcats are going to be, looks like they've got Matt Klosterman back deep, and they're going to be kicking off again. The first time he kicked it was, let it go, Matt. Yep, the
Yep,
first
into the
time
end zone.
was a touchback. Then the last 2 times the Wildcats have been able to do a little bit of a return. This time it goes into the end zone. And there's still 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Wouldn't that be amazing if
plenty of time to
we
score.
scored a touchdown? That'd be amazing. 21-24 here, Wildcats up. The passing game has kind of been a bugaboo here for the Wildcats, so hopefully again can make some adjustments here, and because they haven't really been able to run on the Wildcats,
That's
so we'll see what happens.
Oh.
So it looks like they're going to go with Josh and Matt in the backfield with Brandon. And they're going to go with Josh, and he's coming out
got
around
the edge.
the edge,
We might
and
get
there
that
he goes.
touchdown.
And
Come on,
there's
Wheels.
that touchdown.
He
We're
gets
going
by
to
everybody.
score.
Oh, he's in there.
Oh, my God. A touchdown, 7 seconds to go, and he gets the touchdown.
There's that 50 mark.
It's 30-21, and we are in the first freaking quarter.
So what are we on pace for? 120
oh my
to
God, we're on pace to be here
120
till
to
midnight. I have stuff going on tomorrow, man.
Not anymore.
Unbelievable.
That was fun. What was that, Carth? About
They were on the 15-yard
15?
line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a touchback. So,
Yeah, so
I don't know. I'm not a math teacher, but
well,
it seems
80
like a long
yard.
one.
Is it 80?
80-yard
70,
field minus
65,
15, 65-yard run for
65.
Josh Lindsay. Oh, it's funny Keegan's
And-
listening because we were talking about Keegan here in the old mud bowl when he
Yeah.
disappeared when he fell down and almost drowned.
So Wildcats with no time on the clock, so we're technically not even in the second quarter yet.
Yeah.
We're going to go for the
Here
two-point
goes
conversion.
Klosterman trying to get to the outside. He's got to
And,
cut
he's
back.
gonna,
Hopefully somebody can release. No, he's going to run him over, and
and
he's in there.
in.
Why wouldn't
Matt
you be?
ran 10 yards for 2 yards.
With 2 spins. And
Yeah.
All right. Well, 32-21. I can't say
That's got to be one of the
I've
craziest.
seen more points in a first quarter.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about at least 2
Yeah.
of their touchdowns.
Yeah. No kidding.
And we punted once. Like,
Yeah,
we
and we
potentially
punted.
could have 40 points right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so
Oh,
crazy.
man. Well, that's why they pay us the big bucks, Garth. We're putting in some overtime today.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
All right, that was interesting. Very, very interesting.
when do we get a water break?
Well, at halftime, I told Logan
Oh,
to get us
At midnight,
water.
right?
Yeah, I mean, this could be in 2 more hours. It's
that-
literally 7:48
That
right now.
first quarter
Took
was
48 minutes.
48 minutes.
It's got to be a Guinness Book of World Records. We need to check
Well,
in on that.
You remember our first ever 8-man game, the 70-55 or whatever.
Uh,
That was a long game too, because I remember thinking
uh,
like, is every 8-man game gonna take all night?
yeah.
No, just the ones where you score 130
Yeah.
points. So
All right, so Wildcats up 32-21 after the first quarter. Wildcats are going to be kicking off.
That's funny. They just made an announcement about homecoming people at halftime, and that's going to be 2 hours.
Yeah, in another hour you can line up.
All right. Well, what's
So it looks like Christopher Hansen's coming out to do the kicking duties again. He kicked off last time, and it was actually a touchback, first one we think all year. So that was a nice job by Christopher. And again, defensively, Wildcats are shutting down the run.
Yeah,
It's been 3 big pass plays and penalties, that have allowed them to score.
And the big pass plays were, one was garbage. The other one was a screen by the
Yeah.
official, who looks like he's got about maybe 80 pounds on Cooper. So I
Well,
don't blame Cooper for not getting
he's not.
through
Yeah,
there.
he's going to get taken out.
I mean, I thought he was going to get a pick. It was a big lollipop
Yeah.
up there, and it's what he was looking at. He
Yeah.
was going for it, and then blasted by an official.
Like to see if we can get maybe a little pressure so he can't just stand back there on those long routes, but we'll see if the Wildcats make an adjustment. Chris Hansen's going to go, and he's kicking straight down the middle. It hits
right
number
off the
5
up
in the hands. It hits the up guy.
And
he's
taken down at about the 28-yard
Nolan?
line.
Yep, Nolan Gates.
Nolan Gates, so he's got, what, 10
Yeah.
tackles already on the night?
Yeah, nice job. That was the up back. I think it was Logan Riedesel, and he had some blockers there in front of him, but Nolan broke through and brought him down. So
Okay,
Cal
what are the
Wheats.
officials talking about now? How are they going to give the ball
Yeah.
to them on the goal line?
Yeah,
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Cal Wheat's going to have the ball then on their own 29-yard line. So let's see if the Wildcats can get in there. Like to see Kinnick put a little pressure on him. Like last week, he was in the backfield, really putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They're under center again, and they're just going to hand it off.
Fullback
And
dive. Matt Klosterman had him at the line,
yeah, they fell
kinda
forward for
fell off
about
and-
2, maybe 1. Looks like they're going to give him 2. So 2nd and 8.
but setting up a little maybe throw out to that orbit guy on that last one. I wouldn't be
Yep.
surprised if they're going to fake that pitch and then end up throwing to him.
Mm-hmm. So again, Cal Wheat
Can't repeat that.
goes with this quarterback under the center and one back in the backfield. They've got motion, and they're going to pitch to the motion guy, and he almost drops it. And there's
Nolan Gates.
Nolan Gates is all over the field tonight.
Yeah, I think.
And number 4 is getting up a little gimpy again. He's
Yeah.
like, can you quit giving me the ball? 52 is just not letting me do anything,
Yeah,
man. Nice job, Nolan.
Nolan, I mean, they always say defense travels, man. Nolan's pads
And he-
traveled. He
yeah.
is crushing people tonight.
So it's going to be 3rd down in about, I'd say 7. Keegan, he said, the good old Mud Bowl. Yep, that was a crazy game. So 3rd down here. It's a big play for the Wildcats. Force Cal Wheat maybe into some decisions
Well,
if they want to go for it or not.
They've been bailed out by every
Yeah.
3rd and long. Let's see how
So
we can do it.
again,
We're going to
they're-
be running out of.
Oh, that's got to be motion on the
motion.
quarterback and the yep.
Yeah,
False start. That's going to move the ball back. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 12.
that was either a hard count in the center.
Well,
or
but the
maybe it wasn't.
quarterback
Everybody was moving, but
yeah,
the
yeah,
center
yeah, yeah.
or
Yep.
I do think the line all stayed put. So
Yeah,
I think
the quarterback and the running back
got a
were
little antsy.
ready to go. So big, another break for the Wildcats here. So
3rd and 12.
3rd and 12, 13, yeah, something like that. Ball spotted at
Look at that.
their
The
own.
officials are trying to get the clock running.
Yeah, get that
So
clock
are we.
running. And the
All
quarterback
right.
goes under center, and he's going to drop back to pass and
Got some good pressure.
And there he comes.
Get that strip. Nope.
Oh.
Ball's up. Dashney's got a play
Nope.
on it. Nope.
And
So-
they didn't call Kenny.
Yeah,
Thank
no
God, no
flags.
flag. There we go. Kenny.
There was no official to run a screen off
Yeah,
of.
no
There was
kidding.
no penalty there.
So
I thought was that Kinnick that had the quarterback?
Yep.
I
Yep.
thought he was going to get a strip sack.
yeah, I thought he was coming, and then that guy got rid of it. So Cal Wheat's going to punt for the first time tonight. And Wildcats, do
right.
they have anybody back?
Josh
or they?
Lindsay's back.
Okay, we've got kind of this corner. I can, you can
Yeah.
only see, these press boxes are so weird. All right, so it's a snap. They got a guy that's about 7 foot.
Little worm
Punt.
burner down the middle.
Yeah, and
and
yeah,
we're gonna
Josh,
let it roll.
just good
That's probably a
idea.
good move there.
Yep.
Josh Lindsay lets the punt go dead at about the 21.
Yeah, so a good
and
spot for the Wildcats.
That's where the Cats will take over. Oh, there's only 10 minutes to go in the
Yeah,
half.
10 minutes, 21-32. Wildcats still up. And Wildcats are going to come out here see
Yeah.
what we can do this time. Last possession, Josh Lindsay went 65 yards for the touchdown.
Carth, you're not allergic to wasps, are you?
Why?
Oh, we got a nest right above us and one's
Oh.
hanging off of it, so
No, I just
I
don't
figured
like
you were
to
tough
get
enough. You'd
stung.
probably just bite its head off. And
But
throw it
I
out the
don't
window.
know. I'm not allergic, but
All right, let's see what we got here. Cats
it's
are going
too
to come
cold
out.
for them to be flying around.
This is a little chilly up here. Oh, what are we blowing the whistle for?
Now what are they blowing the whistle for? For God's sakes!
Apparently, the official put the ball in the wrong spot.
It should be.
No, the official spotted it.
Oh my goodness, the ball was dead at the 21-yard line. I remember saying it, and now they moved it back to the 19. How can? Oh my goodness. All right, here goes Klosterman. He's got some room. He's going to get that yardage back and then some as he crosses the 27-yard line, maybe. See if they can move it and take a few yards back from us. No, it looks like they're going to let that one stand. I don't think I've ever seen the chains guys overrule official spots, but just happened. Whew. All right, here we go. Klosterman and Lindsay and Hennick in the backfield. Kinnick Weiss at tight end. There goes the snap. It's going to be a pass. They tackled our receiver. No call there, but Matt's off to the races. Crosses midfield and pulled down.
No flag,
Yeah,
and he's hurt.
yeah. They tackled Kinnick before he could even get into his route. I don't know how that's not a penalty. This is going to be a highlight film for next year's rules committee to watch.
On what
Good
not to do.
Lord. And there's no call, but we'll take the
So Matt
40-yard run.
Matt Weber's out in the middle of the field saying. So Matt takes it all the way down, and it's spotted just inside the 30 or the 25-yard line, about 24.5-yard line. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10.
I don't feel like I've. Oh, I can't.
Chris
even say what I
Hansen's
wanna
coming
say.
in. So we're at
Can't-
9:15
Can't
to
say what I
go
wanna
here
say.
in the second quarter. It's 32-21. Wildcats driving.
All right. Hansen's in the backfield
Yeah,
with
with-
Klosterman, huh?
No, that was.
Klosterman's got, who's that, 32 wide
That's
open.
Chris.
That's
Oh,
Chris, and he's
nice
in.
catch.
Touchdown.
Christopher Hansen. Oh, that's
no,
got to be a touchdown. What?
No,
yeah.
it's a touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I was going to say, he fell in the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So
my
good-
gosh.
good
that
pass
was a
there by
great
Klosterman.
catch by Chris Hansen.
And it's funny, we tried to run that play last play, but they tackled Kinnick
Kinnick.
with nothing, so Matt just tucked it and ran.
Yeah. So
This
25-yard touchdown pass.
This time we turned it into a 25-yard touchdown pass.
So too. I like this.
All right, we'll see what kind of razzle-dazzle 2-point. It's, if we didn't have all these 2-point conversions,
Yeah. Yeah.
it'd be a 9-point ball game. But
So we're going
This is-
two-point conversion.
we fumbled it.
God. Gosh, Brandon.
All right,
Man.
looked like a direct snap to the
Yep,
fullback.
Brandon just dropped it.
I don't know if it was a direct snap to him or it hit him or what it was, but we had some really good blocking by the line. And
He would have walked in for an end.
that's our first 2-point conversion. It's no good.
Yep.
So what are we up? 17. I don't have a calculator.
38
so-
to 21. So we're up by 17 points right now with 9:08 to go. So Wildcats doing a good job here of shaking off some bad calls and
We got a couple hundred yards rushing in
and
the first
just kind of
14
an
minutes of the
unfortunate
game.
thing. Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, it's kind of nice because in the past sometimes we've had some situations where we've had some calls go against us, that, like thinking Springville in particular that 2 years
Oh,
ago.
puke.
And the guys kind of lost their composure, and there was some personal fouls, and we ended up winning the game. But it was, I'm really impressed that the guys have kept their composure, and we've just said, hey, you know what, we're just going to pound it down, and they can't stop us. So,
I wonder.
so it's nice to see that we've just, haven't let that get in our heads and stuff. Chris Hansen again doing the kicking duties.
I wonder if that scoreboard's got triple digits. We might be seeing it, Clark, because that
I know,
drive was
man.
less than a minute,
Well, and we scored with 7 seconds
and
to
we
go.
scored with 7 seconds in the first quarter. So I don't know what our time of possession or
Yeah.
average
Well,
is, but it's
David wouldn't even have that.
David probably had it in
He
his
probably,
head.
yeah, in his
probably.
head. So Chris,
There's Chris
there's a
Hansen,
nice
who just had your
boot.
last touchdown.
Oh, and
it's a fumble.
Number 1 caught it, slipped and fell, picks it up, and Nolan
boy,
Gates.
Oh boy.
Nolan Gates and Chris Hansen are down there to make the play, man. Nolan Gates is just having a heck of a game defensively.
Yeah.
And that was a good hustle by Chris, was the kicker.
All right. Well, they're gonna. Where are they spotting this? About this.
10-yard line,
About
it
the
looks like, is
10-yard
what they're
line?
going to give him. So great.
Yeah. We got arguing officials here on the spot.
Oh, my
So
gosh. It's,
I don't know how the.
yep, they're
like-
going to put it at 10.5. I don't know what game these guys are watching.
Oh boy.
So anyway, 1st and 10, just spotted outside of the 10-yard line. Cal Wheat's going with the same formation. They got the quarterback under the center. He's going to
he's gonna
fake. He's going to
pass.
throw. Come on, let's get some pressure in there. And
And
then
it's
he
well
chucks it over
underthrown.
to 34. There's a flag on the play, so hopefully it's a holding. It'll be half. Yep. It's going to be
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah. 5-yard penalty and redo the down, or
Yeah.
I'd-
I don't know.
I
Either.
don't know if you can decline
Yeah.
this or not. And hope.
2nd and 10 or else 1st and 15.
Yeah. It's only going to be half the distance.
Yeah, it's just going to have to be. Yeah, so it's going to be at the 5. What are they doing? Either way, I can see either way. Yep. All right, so the Wildcats get the penalty, I guess, is a hold. And then half the distance, so it's going to be 1st and 15 for Cal Wheat. And again, they are just going to have their quarterback go under center, and they have a running back, and they're just going to have him go up the middle. And that was Chris Hansen, I believe. Chris Hansen on the tackle there. Owen Hall, and one of our top listeners, says it sounds like we have WNBA refs.
Oh my gosh, that's the best comparison I've ever heard. Owen.
You're right, Owen.
That was.
We don't know what's going on.
Spot on. Don't get Karth going on that.
All right, so Cal Wheat's just coming out. Oh, they got a receiver split to the right. They've got a motion. They're going to hand off to the fullback. And there we
Kinnick?
go with
Nope,
Kinnick.
Weiss. Oh,
Kinnick brings down Cook. And it's going to be, looks like 3rd and 10. It looks like the ball's out to the original.
yeah, about the line of scrimmage.
Yep, the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be third
It'll be
3rd and 10, 3rd and 11. I guess it's on the 11. So about the original line of
That probably would.
scrimmage.
Oh, look at this.
And
4
now
wide
they're- yep,
receivers
new
spreading us
set.
out. Annexation of Puerto
Shotgun.
Rico.
2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. And he's
going.
moving around, and he's going to chuck it up. And nice
Dashney.
defense by Dashney. Good play. Stuck his hand in there right when the ball came and knocked it down. Great defense there by Dashney. No officials got in the way, so we were able to actually make a play.
Yeah, that was nice
Yeah,
that we are actually
yeah.
able to play football for once
Yeah.
on 3rd down. A full 3rd down without
Yep. Yeah,
getting any
so
help.
we're down to 7:30 here to go. 38-21 Wildcats. Cal Wheat's going to be punting from
Closerman's
their
back
end
this
zone. Yep, Matt's back. And there's
Ooh,
a bad snap. And then-
Brownie almost had him a block punt. in the end
don't
zone.
take it, Matt. And it takes a Cal Wheat bounce, but it's going to be
34?
Yep, 34-yard line, 33-yard line Wildcats.
Oh,
so what?
That-
Two
that
plays.
possession was like
2 plays.
2
and-
minutes and 30
yeah,
seconds, Carr.
2 plays, and we should score.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't
We're
even
going to see
walk.
if these officials agree here, but
Jesus.
it's initially at the 34.
Yep.
We'll see if it
They're
gets
like,
moved.
No, let's move it back to the 28.
It's been moved at the last 3 possessions. This first down.
Yep.
So
All right. So it looks like what are they going to do?
it
Cody?
looks like Lindsay and Matt and
And is that
I'm
Brandon?
guessing maybe a counter.
It looks like they
here.
brought Brandon back in, going.
And there it is.
There
Counter,
goes Matt.
and
Nice
Matt's got
block.
some running room, and he's
Oh.
going to get pulled down about 10,
Yep.
10 yards there,
That was number
maybe 9.
5, Brody Cook, in on the stop.
Good run there.
Yeah,
good
nice
blocking.
run.
I mean, you
Good
can't-
blocking.
You shouldn't probably score every time you run it. but I don't think I've ever been upset with a 9-yard
No.
run.
No, 2nd and 1.
Yep. Maybe take a
Clock's running here a little bit.
Oh,
We're
my-
down
oh.
under 7 minutes
Oh,
already.
we better score in the next 7 seconds or I'm quitting.
All right, we're in Cal Wheat territory. Looks like Chris Hansen's in.
And he
Oh, and he's got
bobbles
it,
it, but he
he's
gets the
get-
first down.
Hang on. Yep, good job,
Oh.
Christopher. And they blow it dead. Yeah. And that's going to be a first down for the Wildcats. They're going to spot it at the Cal Wheat 35-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10. We'll see what the Wildcats do here. They brought Brandon Hennick comes back in. Looks like Matt and they're gonna sweep it. There's a nice block by
Nice
Matt.
job, Lindsay.
Oh
He
yes,
is.
and there's a nice block by Brandon Hennick, and
Touchdown.
good job. There it is.
Thank
Me too,
goodness. I was
yeah.
ready to walk out.
I
I was
know.
getting bored.
So that was at the. Was that right at the 30? Oh,
Well, there's a
the
penalty. Of course there is.
It was at the. Where's the? Oh,
Let's
it
see
was a
what-
penalty.
I think it's on them because they've spotted the
yeah.
extra points, so probably it could be a dead ball on them, and maybe we'll
They
put it on the
hold
kickoff.
or-
Or no, it's probably a late hit or
Personal foul on
personal
them.
foul. Yep, that's about all it could be, right?
What's he saying?
An illegal block on the defense.
yeah.
That's not a thing.
There's a personal foul. All right, personal foul.
It's gonna get assessed to the kickoff.
Wildcats. Yeah. So that was a. Was that Matt? Oh no, that was Josh.
I don't.
Do you remember where it
Well,
was?
the chains haven't moved, so 35-yarder.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 35-yard.
Cats will be kicking off from midfield. So there
It
goes
looks like
Klosterman. Just puts his boom down.
no,
What? What?
he didn't get in.
He-
He was 2 yards short.
Oh, yeah. So
So
looked like we tried to get it outside, and he ran out of real
Yeah.
estate. And
Josh has a 35-yard touchdown run, and 2-point conversion's no good. So after the penalty on that touchdown run, they will add that on to the kickoff, and
Yeah.
they're going to be kicking off from.
from their 35, I think.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Squibber.
Yeah, onside. I'd be onside in this off for days.
Well, they probably forgot. He probably forgot.
Where are they setting up here? It's supposed to be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
He's got to mark this off.
Somebody needs to remind him because I
Yeah.
think he forgot.
Yep, there he goes. He just put
Yeah.
it together.
God.
The officials were standing on the 30-yard line where we normally would kick off. Forgot
Mhm.
about the 15-yard penalty. I don't know how many times I've seen a kickoff from the other team's 35-yard line.
You don't see that
That's
very often, that's for sure.
pretty
Looks
sweet.
like
we
Caleb.
should get this every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hansen's out. Walker's in at kicker.
Josh
Think we
is in
gotta
there.
see him.
Josh did the onside.
Probably an onside again.
Mm-hmm.
We could get our second touchback of the day, though. And end of the season. But here comes Lindsay. Oh, great onside kick.
Ooh, and then
The
nice play by the
yep.
hands guy, number 15 over there.
So it's down to
Tre-
25.
Trevor Green caught it and fell at the 25-yard line. So
6:12 to go. I wish we'd
Yeah.
score more points.
no kidding.
These
boring.
2-minute
What the heck?
drives are so
I know.
boring.
So Wildcats here, again,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, you can't-
controlling Cal Wheat defensively on the run. We've given up a couple big pass plays, so let's see what happens here. Cal Wheat going old school with the quarterback underneath center pretty much,
Yep.
but now they're coming out again,
They're coming out.
and he's going shotgun
Four
with
wide. Yep.
receiver split, one to the right, one to the left. He's looking. Here comes Kinnick. And
he's
Kenny's
got
going to
him
spin him down, and he goes
pulled
down. And
Kinnick
then
Weiss, big sack there. It's gonna be a loss
Colton
of
Welton
10.
was there to clean up anything just in case. So great job by Kinnick.
Both DNs got good pressure. They
Yep.
They had four wide, and then they brought the two guys in at tight ends at the last second. But then they released both of them in the coverage, and tackles or
nice
guards,
job.
whatever you want to call them, and 8-man could not reach and get the speed of our DNs. So
the
that
ball,
was-
5-yard loss on the play, so it's going to be second and 15 because they had the ball on the 20 on that kickoff.
Same look here. So let's see
Yep,
if these DNs
so
can get there
again,
again.
Shotgun, receiver, one split to the right, one to the left. And come on, Colton. Turn around. That's, God, Dashney. I swear, between Dashney and, now we know why, and Matt and Nolan. God. Nolan, yeah. Yeah, that's what Coach Weber saying he got pushed.
The second offensive penalty that's
they
not
missed.
getting called.
Yeah. So it's going to bring up third and 15. And again, this
the
time
last
they're
time
going.
we made a good play like that, they called it on
Yeah,
us.
this time they're going double receivers to the left, double to the right. And here comes, they're going, oh, jeez, you got to be kidding me. Oh, my
They
God.
threw it to one guy, and he tipped it, and it went to
and
another
they get
guy.
a freaking first down. Unbelievable.
You know,
The pass was intended for 5. Brody Cook, he misses it, and it happens to go into. And I'm not sure why whoever, I don't know, that was a weird play. I don't know. We've seen like everything
I got to
tonight.
throw this out there because my homecoming game, my senior year, the longest touchdown of my life was off Ryan Murphy's head. He was running an in, I was running a post. It bounced off his head and into my hands in stride. So
Yeah, I don't know.
It
It's
happens.
just like, yeah. No, come on, Matt.
Matt Klosterman's
Is
going
gonna
to
be
jump
a
off
call.
sides.
And
I
now
don't know
here
what he
we
was
go.
doing.
And goes,
pretty
now it's going to be
bad play
first
there
and
by the
5.
senior.
And the ball, after that pass and completion, was at the Wildcat 38-yard line. Now that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and it's going to be first and 5, which puts the ball at the Wildcat 33.
He's just getting up at the line trying to get him to jump, and he stepped his foot over the line, and that was.
You got to know where you're at and what you need to do and what you don't need to do.
Just do your job.
Yeah,
You just gave up a big play.
44-21, and come on. All right, there's a snap, and number 1's just going to run the quarterback. That was a designed quarterback run.
They get about half of what they needed.
Cal Wheat has
still
went
walking.
now, instead of going under the center, they've went to shotgun. And that
Actually, they're
time,
gonna give him 4, so it's second and
second and 1.
One maybe.
So the quarterback there almost picked up 4 yards. So second and short here. Let's see if the Wildcats can do something, maybe get a. So they've got receivers split right and left, 2 each. And get over there. They're going way deep. There's a first down, but Josh Lindsay comes up and
long
just
pass.
a long pass and picked up, 3 yards, and they needed 1. So.
Yeah, a little hitch route to the sideline, and we were.
So they
little
mark
deep.
it. They mark it at the 25-yard line. So first and 10 here for Cal Wheat. Clock's running. We're down to 4:50 here to go.
Cal, we should call timeout. We can't let this clock run this fast.
There's a
false start.
Yep, false start.
Finally.
Yeah, that penalty is going to be on Dane Sprague. So that's going to move the ball back. So it's going to be first and 15. Ball is going to be moved back to the 30. So let's see if the Wildcats can.
Do we pass off mesh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what they ran last time for like that 20-yard gain out of that doubles.
Timeout.
Oh.
We can't let that
Yep.
clock run.
I feel like Cal Wheat you talked about possession and yardage and stuff. It sounds like maybe Cal Wheat wanted to kind of play out of the traditional football under the center, and now they've went to passing, which we've struggled a little
That's
bit.
kind of been our Achilles heel
yeah,
all year. And
but they're having some issues as well.
well, if
with
you think about it,
some
they've
stuff.
got 3 touchdowns. They just caught one off a
Yeah.
dude's head.
Yeah,
got a-
they
got a
they're
screen by
lucky to
the
have 21
referee
points. I know,
and,
it's so crazy.
the worst pass interference
Yeah.
call I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
in
so
my
crazy.
life.
So
And
with 4:19, we have a timeout, 44-21, and Cody's going to give a shout out to Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank is your community bank. We were founded in a small community like Central City and stay true to our roots in every community we serve. Good luck, Central City Wildcats. All right, well, when's homecoming next week? We might have
Yeah.
this game done by then.
Yeah. I got stuff going on. I got a cross-country meet to coach tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot. We got like a 6 a.m. leave time
No,
because we might not make the bus.
we're not taking the bus. We don't take a bus.
I know.
No, I've got to be in Anamosa at 8, so I think
Oof.
I'll be all right.
Well, I can drop you off.
Yeah,
on the way
yeah, no
back.
kidding.
You might-
I'm basically at Anamosa. I just sleep and go over to the school and sleep in the parking lot.
Yeah, just as well.
Get there. All right, so out of the timeout here, we've got 4:19 to go in the second quarter. Wildcats up 44-21, and the officials are talking after a timeout. And
Yeah,
they're going to probably respot the ball and give them about 2 yards.
What? Yeah, it's.
It should be down. It should be at the
they're
30-yard line.
They're meeting at
yeah,
the opposite hash for some
because
odd
they
reason.
don't know what's going. Come
What
on,
do we-
man, what's going on?
Now the official's walking to our sideline. Now we're going to rehuddle.
Yeah, it's still first down.
All right. Well, we finally.
It's 1st and 15.
Finally.
Yeah, we've got 1 timeout left. They should have 2, I believe.
Oh,
So they have receivers, twin receivers split to the left and the right. And here comes Braxton, and
Davis.
there goes Colton.
Welton.
Colton Welton. I was going to say Colton Brown, but it's Colton Welton. Good job.
Big
Braxton Davis did a great job of getting up the middle, and he brought over a defender, and Colton Welton was able to
clean it up.
clean it up.
Get
And
the sack.
another loss of 5 yards. So
Look at
now
that.
it's
Clock's under 4 minutes. We only got
Nice.
4 minutes to go in the half.
so it's going to be 2nd and 20.
This 12-minute quarter's only been 35 minutes.
Yeah,
So
2nd and 20 from the Warrior 35-yard line. So let's see if the Wildcats don't give up anything deep here, guys. Again, they're just going to go twin receivers split to the left and right. They got the quarterback coming. Here comes up the middle. There's Kennick flushing him out. He's going to run. Come on, Matt. Oh, and then Matt leaves the receiver open.
yeah, our DNs cannot give up that
and-
outside edge.
Yeah, and that's going to be a first down. First down. They needed 20. He got 21, 20 and a half.
How many?
Yeah. And that was a killer there.
Yeah, sometimes your speed kills you when
Yep.
you lose your edge, and
So with
that
3,
forced
yeah.
Klosterman to come out of coverage to come
Yep.
get the quarterback.
and nobody was there to help him out.
And then it left his guy wide open. So
So it'll be 1st and 10. Where'd they spot the ball? At the 14-yard line here. So let's see if the Wildcats can.
well, we only need 7 seconds. So
Yeah.
3:15. Clock
So
still
they are
ticking
going to
here.
go back to under the center, and they're going to hand
Fullback.
off. And
Nolan Gates was
but
there, but
Nolan was there,
missed
and
him.
he couldn't get it. And now he's still going.
yeah, he might get.
Jesus.
Down to the
Nolan had
one.
him for a loss, and then nobody else could stop him.
Yep.
And
that
he
was
picked up,
the opposite of gang tackling. there. It
picked
was-
up a first down, and they're going to have 1st and goal from the 1. Wildcats have to have some guts right here and maybe make a play. Wow,
Yeah.
that was disappointing. Nolan had him slowed down, and nobody else cleaned up.
Well, goal line package. Maybe
Yeah.
we get a goal line stop.
Here we go.
Hmm.
We got 2:45 to go here.
Well, you think it goes right back to the fullback again after a gain of 15,
Yep,
but
they're going to go
what
with
do I
2
know?
receivers split to the right, and quarterbacks, and now they're going to call.
Timeout.
And they're going to take a timeout, of course.
Yeah, it makes. Well, Oh, what time is it?
It is
2:35.
8:18.
All right. Well, I suppose I can read. I'm going to run out of things to read because this is the 4th time out of the half and 65 points scored in the first half. Oh, where are we at? Whether you're a student just trying. Oh, that's not what it says. Whether you're a student just starting your financial journey or need a mortgage to suit your growing family, you can count on Heartland Bank for local decisions and fast, efficient service. No, it's not fast, efficient service. These zebras out here.
No. All right, so 2:35 here left in the second quarter, and Wildcats are on their heels right now. First and goal, ball at the 1 yard line. 21-44, Wildcats are up.
First and goal from the 1.
Cal Wheat's coming out of a timeout. Quarterback's under center. They're going with the same formation. And quarterback's going to, and Braxton Davis. The quarterback tried to slide through, and Braxton came out of there and swooped him and pulled him back.
Yeah, that. I don't think you can dance around in the
Nope,
backfield at the
he
1.
was
You got to be
dancing
going
around.
forward.
It was Braxton, and I didn't see who helped him, but Braxton got in there. Great play by Braxton, so it's second and goal. Two minutes to go here in the second quarter. Second and goal from the 1.
You get a tush
Again,
push.
There's
Nope,
going to be
there's
a
a
handoff,
dive.
and
Boy.
I don't think they got it again. That was Braxton.
Oh, man.
Oh, no way. Well, wow.
I can't
didn't-
believe that was good.
I mean,
wow.
I don't know
He
how
got-
they can call that.
He got smoked at
Yeah.
the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
There was no forward progress.
Yeah.
I mean, 153, we could score a couple
Yeah.
more. And no resting. All right, 2-point conversions might matter here, 44-27. And they're going to hit a little reverse.
Oh,
And he
he
fumbled it,
and
and
they
we can't do anything with it. Nolan Gates scoops it
Yep.
up, and that was a good play call, but
Yeah.
actually that might have been the best defensive play by the Cats. Kinnick Weiss had backside D end, and he forced the fumble.
Yeah,
and
we
the,
have
the
one
corner
timeout.
corner was right there. So
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
we have one. We called one timeout on the
Wildcats are going to get the ball back here with
2-point
one timeout.
conversion, and then another one on that defensive when somebody was hurt or
What
something.
if they onside it now?
And we run it back? Yeah, we need to make sure we get the ball covered up.
Be interesting here. I mean, if I'm them and they haven't,
Where's Dashney going?
Dashney's coming up to the front line. Well, he's a little too far on the front line, I guess. He was the wrong side of the field.
All right, so it looks like the Wildcats do have their hands teams in, and it looks like Matt Klosterman is back deep. And he's
Alrighty.
probably see what happens here. Cal Wheat's done a little bit of everything on the kickoff. They've had 2 touchbacks, and they've had
Onside, a squib.
onside. They've done a squib.
There's
this
a
time
deep
they're
one.
going deep, and
Matt's
Matt's
going to field
going
it
to
at
take
the 1.
catches it clean, and
Oh,
here goes
boy.
Matt.
Oh,
He's
boy.
wide open,
He cut right back
And
into the
then
kicker,
he's
but he's going to be
gone.
gone. There's no way they take
and
him
that's
down.
a 80-yard touchdown run.
Yep. They don't get any longer
No,
than
they
that.
don't get any longer than that. Well, unless he runs it out of the end zone. But he caught that right on the end zone.
Yep. So, I mean, we're just going
Wow.
to say that's school record because it's probably been tied, but
Yeah,
you can't
80-yard TD kickoff.
get them any more yards on this field.
Return.
Well, that took 20 seconds.
Wow. 50 points in the first half.
Still on
We're
pace.
on pace for 100.
We're on pace for 100.
We were just talking about being on pace for
100. Well, we
but
were on
not
pace,
football.
We
We
were,
were
on
talking
pace for
about basketball.
120 earlier. So.
Yeah.
On the left hash, left hash, left hash.
All right, so the Wildcats going for the 2-point conversion.
All right.
And it's going to
There
go.
goes Klosterman. He's got 2 guys in the end zone.
Oh, and there it
dumped
is
to
to
Kinnick.
Kinnick. Nice.
Love it. Like that
Yes.
play call. The old belly pass there. All right. Well, 2 more. We're on pace for 104, Karth. And there's still 139.
139 left. We could get the ball back.
We might. What if they fumble it? We
You
get the ball back.
back.
We score again. And then maybe they do it the same thing again. We could get, I mean, so much time.
Yeah. All right, so Wildcats will be kicking off, and we've kind of kickoffs have been kind of a whole thing themselves tonight. Cal Wheat's done squibs. They've done a couple that have been touchbacks. Wildcats had a touchback. First kickoff of the game for the Wildcats was an onside kick that we recovered. We've done some squibbers up the middle, so looks like Chris Hansen's coming in.
Do you have enough notepads to write
I don't
down all
know.
these
I might not.
scoring?
I may run out.
This is why I don't
This
take
is like
notes.
usually the whole game.
Yeah, I'm
That's
going to
had
go cut
happened.
another tree down to get enough paper for this. 139, 52 to 27. Holy moly. All right, what do we got here? Chris Hansen lining up the kick. And it's off.
Going
Oh,
right at number
at
one. He fields it at the 5
And,
and
he's
there's
brought down.
by Chris Hansen.
Maybe?
Chris Hansen and
The kicker.
yeah, Chris
kicker
and
runs down
Cash. Cash got in there.
Well, we'll see what they got. Are they going
Right.
to try to run the clock out, or are they going to try to score?
So you got a minute and a half to go. You're down 27-52.
They're going to get the ball. The Warriors are going to get the ball back after half. We'll see if they try to stretch the field here and at least try to maybe get the clock running
Yeah.
and then try to do. I don't know what the
So
game
they
plan
spot
is.
the ball at the 23. So
They're going to go.
Cal Wheat's going to
4
have
wide
to have them
receivers.
spread. Yep, to the right, to the left. See what we got going here. We've got 2 rushers, and they're going to pass it. And
Dashney
and Matt
that Dashney
were the
and
2
Matt.
closest ones. So that's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 23 of Cal Wheat.
Interesting, no huddle. So
No huddle here. So Wildcats, again, twin receivers split to the left and the right. And we
He's
got 2.
looking
and
to
they're going
pass
to
to the
go
sideline.
short. And
Lindsey's
nice
gonna drag
job,
him out of-
Josh.
they're going to call that out of bounds.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
no,
We don't-
118. Yeah, they stop it.
Yeah, they stopped it.
Yep.
I
So
can't
it's
believe
going to
they
be
called that out of
3rd
bounds.
down, but
Good for the Cats. We could score 2 touchdowns yet with 1
they
minute.
gained what, about a
13?
yard?
Yep, if that even
If
really.
that, I don't. Oh, they gave him a yard. About a yard. So 3rd down and a long 8.
Right.
Again, same formation. Receivers split to the right and left, 2 each. They're looking back. And
Oh,
he's
that's
gonna
holding.
run.
He's laying on our guy. That's
There's
holding. That's still
and-
holding back there.
That's a block in the back.
And they're not going to call it, and he's going to get a 1st down.
How, they jumped on Kinnick when he was on the ground and laid on him. That is textbook holding.
Braxton gets called for that every time.
Yeah. Every time Davis pancakes somebody, that's
Yeah.
a hold. I mean,
Yeah. That's going to be a 1st down.
and how do you miss that?
Yeah, hey, Matt's got to stay like within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage or something, because otherwise they'll keep it.
All right, so here we go again. Same set. Twin receivers. We've got Kinnick, and they're going to come up the middle. And number 1's going, and there's Matt. He's going to push him
Hit
out of bounds.
Matt's got to stay within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. You can't drop that either.
Or you got to drop, or you got to put a 3rd lineman in there. Can't rush 2.
So picked up about 5. They're going to place it at the Wildcat 38-yard line.
That's
That should be a personal foul. Once he's down.
So again, twin receivers split to the right and left. Shotgun formation here. Now here comes Matt. There comes Kinnick.
oh,
Block in the back.
And he's going to
throw
throw
it
it.
deep and
it's
picked
in there
off
by
Josh
Josh
Lindsey.
Lindsey.
Now remember, you got
He's got one timeout left.
We got one timeout and 65
52
yards to go.
And 52 seconds.
52 seconds,
Great
65
job by
yards. One
that
timeout.
time. Matt came in on a blitz and put pressure on the quarterback, and then Kinnick was there giving chase and chucked it
The
down
last
and
two.
chucked it downfield. And Josh Lindsay made a great catch, and Wildcats are going to have the ball 1st and 10 with 52 seconds left on their own 15-yard line.
Well, to be fair, that should have been our ball regardless because
Right.
they missed 2 penalties
Yep.
on the last 2 plays.
So we'll see
One
what
of them the
happens
most
here.
blatant holding call I've seen in my football career. All right, here we go. What do the Cats got up their sleeve? Here's Klosterman. He's going to look to pass. He's got a guy wide open if we can get him the ball. Chris Hansen.
Nope.
Oh, what a catch. Oh,
he
fumbled it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow. I can't believe they gave us
Chris
the completion.
Hansen caught the ball, took a couple steps. Yeah, they have to stop the clock to move the. That's all right. He didn't need to call a timeout, but.
Call 2 plays.
Tell them to make sure they're going to call.
Well, talk to the official. It's not a timeout if we drop it. It's not a timeout if we drop it. It's not a timeout if we drop it.
Yeah,
No,
he caught it.
they're spotting
Yep.
it good.
First down.
I would have called that an incomplete pass, I think. But,
He took a couple steps.
well, but
But
did he
he didn't
ever
have the
really
good-
have
right.
possession?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yep.
don't know. Great catch.
Great job.
I thought it was overthrown.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't
Chris-
even think Chris had a chance.
Chris closed the gap, just got it by
Yeah.
his fingertips, took a couple of steps, and the ball came out. He never really got the ball tucked. It was a
Yeah.
long stretch, and so we're all the way down to the 32,
Yep, 32-yard line of Cal Wheat.
and we're out of timeouts.
Christopher was heads up enough that after he dropped it, he turned and was able to stop and pick it up because there was a Cal Wheat guy trailing him. And Christopher just fell on it. Wildcats now are taking a timeout here. So with 43 seconds to go,
Cats-
52 to 27.
Cats are going to have 2 shots here. Hopefully we
Yep.
got a couple plays in case we don't get out of bounds, or a sack would be tough.
Yep. So we'll see what the Wildcats have up their sleeves.
I don't know, have we thrown an incomplete pass yet?
Yeah, Kinnick dropped that
Oh,
one.
Kinnick dropped one. That's right.
There goes Matt. Get
And
out,
he's got some
and
yards.
Matt's outta- he's touchdown.
gone.
Get in there. Yes!
Touchdown,
Wildcats.
Let's go.
Oh,
33
yeah,
seconds
baby.
left on the clock.
Yes.
Well, we're going to be on pace for what?
58.
So 58. We get this 2-point conversion. We got 60 in the
points.
first half.
Jesus criminy.
Huh.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, what do we do here? Matt looks like he's a little tired.
Yeah.
He's probably got 200 yards, doesn't he, in the first
At
half?
least.
I mean, he had
Total yards. Yeah.
well, he's got
And he had
200
the
rushing
he had
yards.
an 800 or 800. He had an 80-yard. Come
Here
on,
comes
let's
Cooper
go.
McLaughlin.
What are we doing?
Well, Matt checked himself out, so
Oh.
backup quarterback Cooper McLaughlin's in here. We still got 5 seconds, and there it goes to Cooper.
There we
He's
go.
got a
Hey,
guy,
nice
and he's got 2 guys
job.
because that's not
Got
even the
Chris
guy.
Hansen.
Yeah, he threw it to Chris Hansen,
Yeah.
but he had Kinnick Weiss open
So,
even before that. So
Matt had what, about a 24-yard? Was that about a 24-yard TD run?
I have no idea.
Matt, we'll say that's what it was.
28, I think, because didn't we have it just over
Oh,
30?
yeah,
so
28-yard line. And then
Yeah, 28.
Um,
Oh, it was longer? I don't know.
uh,
33-yard?
it doesn't matter.
It,
He had
well,
a touchdown.
it does matter, Carth. We have
Well-
60 points in the first
Well,
half.
but
We have to
I have
this
I have
exactly.
unofficial
I
stats.
know.
And then a 2-point conversion from Cooper.
Confirmed 33
Oh,
yards, Carth.
confirmed
by Coach
by
Turner.
Cooper
And the instant replay.
to Chris Hansen.
It's a pile of first half points. I mean,
Dang.
at this point, I want to see us onside it and try to score again because this is, why not?
Dang.
60 to 27.
60 to 27 for the good guys.
Wow.
33 seconds left. And who's kicking off? We've got Chris Hansen, who made that nice catch.
What if the deep guy fumbles it and we get it again?
That'd be amazing.
There's
And
the
there's
deep
a
kick.
nice kick. And it's
Kick.
going to go. He gets it at the 2, and he's bringing it back out. The quarterback. And
Oh,
and there's Chris
Chris-
Hansen. Saved it.
Chris Hansen saved the
Man,
day.
good job, Chris.
That was
Oh, that isn't their quarterback. That's number 4, Logan Reedzel.
Can Chris try to kick it to a side? Right to that kid?
All right, there's 26 seconds left here.
Can he try to kick it to
60 to 27.
a number.
And Cal Wheat's going to come out.
They gotta just run it
And
get
I
out
think
now,
I
right?
see the knee formation right here.
Nope.
Well, not necessarily. No, they're going to
They're gonna
just
do a
hand it off. And
fullback dive.
there's
That might do it. That might
Yep.
be the half, Carth.
Colton Welton. Colton Welton got drugged for a few yards there, picked up about 7
Gonna
probably.
try to chuck
6.
one to the end zone here on
Yeah,
the last
maybe.
play.
10. I don't think they're going to call
Yeah, it
another
doesn't
play.
look like they got to
Yep.
play. They're going to walk it off.
So that finally is going to be the end of the first quarter. Longest quarter in the history of football. It's 8:30.
8:30.
Actually, the second quarter was a little quicker, but
Holy moly!
that was crazy.
I got to sit down. 87 points in the first half combined. Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Dang. Wow.
you know what's
What a
cra-
game. What a half. What a half.
We almost got a continuous clock. And one more score, but we're going to be kicking off.
It's got to be 36, isn't it?
35.
Oh,
I think.
35. Yeah, okay. One 2-point
Yeah.
conversion away. But we did actually. We only missed 2. I think there's only been 2
Yeah.
2-point conversions that we haven't done. So, all right. Well, let's do this because this might take the whole halftime. I'm going to go
through the
through. I'm
scoring?
going to go through the scoring, and hopefully I got them all. Started off with Wildcats got the ball, took the opening kickoff. Matt ended up making a 23-yard run to get that first score, and then there was a 2-point conversion. Was Brandon Hennick took that in. Then Wildcats do an onside kick and recover that, and they have the ball in the Cal Wheat. It was like probably about 35-yard line. They got that down inside the 1-yard line, and they handed off to Brandon Hennick, and he had a 1-yard TD run. And then they had Matt Klosterman took in the 2-point conversion, ran that in. Then weird stuff started happening. Cal Wheat gets the ball, and they on the first series we stopped them, and then they had 2 passes. The first pass was about a 15-yard pass that got him a first down, and then we had him stopped again, and it was 3rd and long, and they had a touchdown pass. Just Wildcats kind of fell asleep on that. So that was the Cal Wheat's first score, and then they did kick for the extra point. Then the Wildcats get the ball back and weren't able to do anything with it, and had to punt. And then Cal Wheat gets the ball back, and that's when we had a phantom pass interference call, and then a phantom. What was the other penalty? It was the pass interference.
No, we had the official screen.
Well, but that was the later on.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, there was the two.
I can barely stay awake
two
right
bad-
now, Garth.
There was 2 bad calls. It was the Cooper's pass interference, and then
That's the
what
worst
was-
call I've ever seen in my life.
and then what was the other call? I can't even remember what the other one was. But anyway, two bad calls on the Wildcats, and basically that's how Cal Wheat got all of their yardage. And they I know they called roughing the quarterback on the pitch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Roughing the quarterback.
So we had
on
roughing
an
the
option
quarterback
run.
on the option pitch, and then they had the pass interference call. So basically, that whole drive was
Crap.
penalty,
Yeah.
and then they had like a 1-yard TD run. So then the Wildcats get the ball back, and we drive the ball down, and Josh has a 5-yard TD run, and Dashney had the 2-point conversion. Then Cal Wheat gets the ball back, and that's when they had again, Wildcats had a 3rd and long on them, and they threw the ball. And Cooper McLaughlin, if he didn't intercept it, he was probably gonna knock it down. He runs smack into the official, and the ball goes to the Cal Wheat guy, and he goes up and gets a touchdown. And they did go for 2 on that one. Then, with 7 seconds left in the first quarter, Josh, we get the kickoff, and I think it was the touchback, and we got it out to the 15, and Josh had a 65-yard TD run with 7 seconds left in the first quarter, and Matt then came in and got that 2-point conversion. So after the first quarter, it was 32-21 Wildcats. Then in the second quarter, Wildcats defense is stiffened up here a little bit. We've had a couple punts. Wildcats had a 25-yard TD pass from Matt to Chris Hansen, made a nice catch in the end zone. The 2-point conversion was no good on that one. And then we held them again. And there was a pick in there someplace, wasn't there, I think? I don't remember.
Josh Lindsay had a pick.
Yeah, I think that was a little, yeah. 35-yard. Then we get the ball back, and Josh has a 35-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion was no good on that one as well. So we've really done a good job. Last week we talked, I think it was just the opposite. We only had 2-point conversions. We kept missing the other ones. Then Cal Wheat did come in, and we had them pinned, and they had a long pass, and then they got down to the 1-yard line. They had a 1-yard touchdown run. And then to finish off the scoring, and then after that touchdown run by Cal Wheat, they kick it off. And Matt Klosterman has an 80-yard kickoff return, took it right at the end zone, and he ran that back. And then we had a little nice 2-point conversion where Matt had a little dump off to Kinnick for the 2 points. And then we held, and that's then when we had the, I think that was Josh's interception, and then we got the ball back. And Matt had a 33-yard TD run, and then Cooper McLaughlin came in, and he had a nice little pass to Chris Hansen for another 2-point conversion. So that's the scoring in the first half, and it's 60-27 Wildcats. Cal Wheat will get the ball to start the second half, but
Cats
I mean,
won the
yep.
coin flip. So,
but really, defensively, the Wildcats, I mean, you can't say they've done awful. They've only given up 27 points, and one of them was all penalties that weren't penalties, and one was a fluke play where our defender gets taken out by the official, and then they did have their passing game, which is, if you do have to look at something, the Wildcats have been really, really strong against the run, but it's been the pass that's been a little bit who gets us. So anyway, we'll make those adjustments at halftime, and looking forward to an exciting second half here. Anyway, usually at halftime we like to talk about kind of what's going on around school, and volleyball had a couple matches this week. They went to East Buck, and then they were home against Springville. Unfortunately, the JV and the varsity weren't able to get wins, but yesterday against Springville, 7th and 8th graders won, and I believe the 7th and 8th graders won against East Buck. So I have 8th graders in homeroom, and they tell me they're undefeated, so that's good. And they said 7th graders have maybe lost one. They're not they weren't sure. So junior high's doing well. Varsity's hanging in there, playing hard, just haven't been able to put together points consistently. So that's kind of volleyball. Then we've got cross country. And last Monday, we had our 2 junior high guys. We've got 2 junior high guys that are out, but they don't run it. Charlie Lindley doesn't run at every meet because they're both doing football. And Charlie's doing some football games, and he's not doing all the cross-country meets. And then Andrew Collins has been doing all the cross-country meets. So we had our full junior high team, 2 guys. And then obviously we had our two varsity runners. We went to Bellevue. And Charlie and Andrew got it started off in the middle school race, 1.75-mile run. And Charlie went by me at one point, and he was in third place. And then I lost sight of him, and they went around a curve and over a hill, and they came back, and he was in first place, and he ended up winning. And then Andrew Collins was right behind him in fifth place. So the middle school had a first place finish and a fifth place finish. And I can't say if they've got PRs and stuff like that, because every middle school cross country meet so far this year has been a different distance. They've done 1.5, they've done 2 miles, they've done 1.4, and then Monday was 1.75. So it's hard to say if they're PRing, but all we're worrying about them is going out and just looking for top finishes. So kudos to Andrew and Charlie. And then in the varsity meet, Jack and Jace Stecker ran, and both PR'd. Jack Stecker's been trying to break the 18-minute 5K mark, and he finally did it Monday, and he ran 17:32, and he ended up in third place, so that's the highest that he's finished. So he was third out of like 75 runners. And Jace had a 1-minute PR. He went from 19:34 to 18:33. So kudos to Jace, and he finished 11th. So all 4 runners got ribbons or medals on Monday. So that was pretty exciting.
Pretty exciting night for the
yeah,
boys.
that was pretty exciting, and they were all pretty pumped. And yeah, good job to them. Even though Charlie and Andrew aren't getting to every practice, Coach Turner's running them in football for me, and so I appreciate that he's putting them through the paces there, and they've been able to do both. So it's been kind of fun. And then we're headed to Anamosa tomorrow, as I mentioned, and we'll see what happens.
Morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning,
Brutal.
Nice and cool in the morning.
Who schedules that?
We have 2.
I mean, it just weird that it's on a Hawkeye bye week, huh?
Yeah, I know. Perfect timing.
Yeah, you think nobody knew that was coming?
There's a handful of meets, though. We have this one, and then we'll run at North Lynn later in a couple weeks. We'll run there on a Saturday morning. But anyway, so looking forward to tomorrow morning, and then we go to North Cedar, the home of Tanner Carlson.
The Fighting Carlsons.
So we'll see them on Monday. I think we go to I think it's in Loudon is their golf course that we run on there.
Oh, I have no idea. Throw a dart at the map, because there's only 18 towns that school's made up of.
I think it's in Loudon, like 320 Club or something like that it's called. I don't know. Anyway, so we got 2 meets coming up here in the next
they got the
3
Beach
days.
Boys playing again.
Yeah, they like the Beach Boys here. So cross country's going good. And what else? Next week's homecoming.
Yeah,
so
we got the Easton Valley Riverhawks coming to town.
Yep. And a lot of stuff going on next week. So there's dress-up days. So if you want to find out what the dress-up days could probably go to our Facebook page. Or if you get up to the school, I'm sure they have it posted. So we've got dress-up days going on next week. The parade is Wednesday
night.
I believe it starts at 6:30. And so we have the parade on Wednesday night, and then Thursday there's a home volleyball match. And is it against Easton Valley? Sometimes I don't know.
Doubt it.
I don't know. Anyway, home volleyball on Thursday night. Wednesday, I mean, if you want to come, the parade, after the parade, there's a big pep rally.
And then
there's the powder puff and volleyball,
Ironman.
Ironman volleyball. So, I mean, the public's welcome to watch that if you want to come to that. And then, like we said, Thursday's home volleyball. And then Friday's the game. And that'll be kicking off at 7 o'clock. Oh, if I really would have done my homework, I could have told you who the king and queen candidates were, but I'm not even actually sure for all the girls. I couldn't catch all their names.
Well,
Is it
I know
posted someplace?
Yeah, I'll pull that up here.
So they announced the homecoming king and queen candidates this afternoon or this morning, and so they'll be on display at the parade. And so it's kind of a fun weekend. Yep, Easton Valley will be coming to town on Friday night.
Well, it was there earlier, I think.
And that's all that I can think of that's going on. We've talked about SpongeBob play is in practice. That's in November, so they've got another month on that. So your homecoming court, the queen candidates are Nicole Seaton, Jessica Flansburgh, Shiley Port, Bretlin Decker, and Maya Lupkis. And the king candidates are Brady Weiss, Matt Klosterman, Nolan Gates, Jack Stecker, and Max Arthur. So there's your homecoming court candidates. And so that will be announced at halftime of the football game. So if you want to find out, you need to come to the game and wait till halftime to find that out. We've got 1 minute here, and then I think it's the 3-minute warm-up period. The Wildcats are out there getting some
Even
warm-ups.
halftime's taking forever.
I know, man. I hope Logan
Gets our waters up here soon.
and got our water for us. I don't know. Is he out there? Okay. Well, hopefully he gets back here soon. he started
he took
going
the rest
home.
of the night off.
Anyway,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
So we're down to about 30 seconds left, and then they'll give them the 3-minute mandatory warm-up time, and Wildcats will be on defense. Again, if you're joining us, it's 60 to 27. Wildcats are up. It was a crazy. No water?
By the time I was out there from going to the bathroom, it was like 3 minutes. There's still 3 minutes.
We need water. One
just-
thing, Logan, one thing we wanted you to do.
We'll just die up here. It's fine. All right, 2:50 to go. You know, is this going to be one of those games where you get like a billion points and then nobody scores?
I hope not.
I hope we can get a stop, get a score, get the clock running, and then, boy, it'd be sure nice to see that
Yeah.
get through
Get a
here.
score. Yeah, get a stop, get a score, and get that clock going.
We
Here's the one
probably
I
don't
see
need any more
Coach
points.
Weber out there talking to the head official, and it's
Hopefully
kind of one of those
teaching them
things
how to
that
do
we've
their
been
job.
we've kind of gotten hosed, but yeah, when you're up 60 to
know.
27, it's
But
like
some
does
of
it-
these calls, though, like
Oh yeah. Oh no.
that.
The officials got COVID.
Oh,
This is a replacement.
the replacement crew. That makes
Oh nice.
a lot of sense.
Man, we could have. If we would have known
that
that.
explains why they're setting screens. That
Yeah.
explains why they jump on our guy on the ground
They
and they
don't
don't
know.
call a hold. That
Yeah.
explains.
Well, hopefully we can get through this second half without too many more crazy things happening.
Well, let me
Yeah.
get a nap in. 1:33 to go here.
Keegan Kula, yeah. We asked Logan Oldfather to go to the concession stand, Keegan, get us water at halftime, and he couldn't go to the bathroom and get over there. and
Even
back
tried
in
to
time.
pay him.
And we gave him money.
To be fair, we are at the fairgrounds, and
Yeah,
you got to go
It is a jaunt.
600 yards to the concession stand.
Is it that building? Oh, yeah, it's that
Yeah, it's
building.
that building
over there.
way over behind the.
Keegan wants
outfield.
100 points.
Keegan wants 100. Well, it wouldn't surprise me, but it
Yeah.
might be tough to get there. If we don't give up another 20 points, we're not going to see 100 because the clock will be running too quick. So I don't think we need that. So I hope that they don't score anymore. And I want to get a couple more, but 1 1/4 from here on out would be fine if they don't get any.
Mm-hmm. All right, so looks
33
like
seconds until we're playing
30
football
seconds
again.
left here to go. Wildcats will be kicking off. Hopefully we pick up our defensive where we left off and can maybe either get a pick or put some pressure. We've been doing a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback and just not containing and able to break off a couple big runs. So Wildcats need to clean that up a little bit and get the ball back and get doing some more scoring.
Look at all those mullets out there by the little kids playing football out in the end zone, Karth.
Oh, Keegan, here it is. If CC makes to 100, I'll have steaks for you on the house for
Ooh.
you and I.
Ooh.
That'd be crazy. With this game, I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, We have a 7-second possession. We got a 30-second possession.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Cal Wheat's going to have to score if we're going to get to 100. So maybe we'll go JV defense and
All right, so it looks like Wildcat. Now what's going on? Wildcats were coming out. Now they're
probably
not.
looking for the kicking tee. I bet you would be my guess.
Yeah, and Cal Wheat's out. They've got number 4's been pretty much doing the regular kick return, Logan Ridicell. And looks like Christopher Hansen's going to do the kicking for the Wildcats. He's had one go deep into the end zone, and he's had a couple other line drives that. So we'll see what happens.
I got a good leg. We just can't kick it right to the up back.
Yeah.
We got to either, they got one guy in the middle of the field. You got to kick it to his left or his right, make him move, catch it,
Right.
going sideways instead of going forwards.
The one did go over his head a little bit. He tried to catch it, and we were able to. But we'll see what Chris does here, and Wildcats hopefully get a stop and get the defense going. And he's going to go. There it is, off to the left a little. And then he bobbles it. He's got it to the 10. And that's going to be, is that Cash?
I think that's Cash Weber.
Cash Weber with the tackle. Nice job, Cash.
He's got at least 2 tackles there on kickoff. I mean, we've kicked the ball off 25 times already.
Yeah,
But
he did a good job of. The guy went off to his right and kind of came up that right side, and Cash contained over there. Brought him down on the 20-yard line, so Cal Wheat's going to take over, and we'll see if they're going to come out in their shotgun or if they're going to go. They're going to go. Nope, they're going to go back under center, and they're going to do a reverse. And there's Josh and Dashney on the stop. And
I don't think I've ever seen a running back get hit 5 yards into a run and then
stretch out. I don't know if he thought he was at a first down. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he picks up 5, maybe a long 4 yards, maybe 6. So Cal Wheat's coming out doing a little running. This is the way they started the game, mixing in some passing out of the.
Even better, the clock's running.
Yeah. So again, under the center with one back in the backfield, and they're going to fake. They're going to do the same exact play, and there's Josh Lindsay, and he knocks him down. And Josh getting some little jumping in there, stretching out the old quad. Josh. 3rd and short, maybe less than a yard on that. So same play twice in a row for the Warriors. They've got it up to their own 29-yard line. See if the Wildcats can get a stop here. And they're going to go with quarterback under center. He's turning around talking to the lone back. And they're going to have some motion, and they're going to go straight up the middle with the handoff, and he's going to get,
He got it. He got 3.
He got it. He needed about 1. He got 2 or so.
First down.
First down for the Warriors.
Oh, my gosh. Almost a minute's come off the clock, and nobody scored. Yeah, well, got to move the chains.
Yeah. All right, so Wildcats give up a first down here. Ball's spotted on the Warriors' 32-yard line. And again, this time they're going to go with a fullback and a tailback.
I formation.
Little I formation. Haven't seen this in a while. And he fakes to the fullback, gives to the tailback.
Loss
and
of 3.
that was Matt. Was that Matt? No, Josh. Was that Josh Lindsay? Got tripped up by somebody, and then Josh Lindsay came in and wrapped him up. So there's a loss on the play of about 2. Puts it back just inside the 30.
Yeah, a little counter play there that
didn't go anywhere.
Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Interesting to run a counter out of
the I. I haven't seen the I formation in high school for I don't know when.
We used to run
Yeah, we used to, but that's been a long time ago.
That's the last time I seen it.
Yeah, now we go back to just now the quarterback's going to keep it. He's getting rolled out. Kinnick's stringing it out, and nice job by Kinnick. Strung that out, and Nolan Gates came over and made sure the quarterback went out of bounds.
We might have almost got back to the line of scrimmage. Nope. Moved it up 1, so 3rd and 11.
Yep.
All right. how are they going to get a fluke pass? We've seen one off
Yeah, everything. So
off their hands. We've seen one off an official.
so he fakes, and he's gonna throw it, and nothing's there. Kinnick came on, kind of like a delayed blitz, almost it looked like, and Chris Hansen was right there. I don't think even if he would have caught it, I don't think
Yeah.
he would have been getting the first down. So good coverage downfield, and it looks like the Warriors are gonna punt. Ball's on the 31-yard line.
A punt. What's that?
Looks like who's deep? Can you see? Is it? Do we have somebody deep?
Yeah, we
Yep,
got Matt
looks like
Closeman
Matt.
back.
It's deep. Some lights
Oh,
are
we got
on. We've got a.
Truck.
Yeah, it's right in Matt's eyes. Oh, there we go. All right, so we've got 4th and 11, and he's going to be punting from, and nothing's there. And ball went out of bounds. And Colton Brown put a little pressure on, bumped into him, but then the ball was punted out of bounds, and it looks like Wildcats will take over on their own 27-yard line. So what do we got going? I can't see.
All right, I'll take it from here, I guess.
It's right in the
I feel
corner.
like I haven't done anything for 2 hours. All right, looks like we got Lindsay and Klosterman in the backfield, Weiss at tight end, Hennick at fullback. It's snapped to Matt. He's looking to pass. He's got guys. I don't think he's got the blockers, but he's got receivers downfield. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's picking up 6 yards there on the scramble. And they kind of we blocked it similar to a screen because we just kind of stood there and let them all through. We did have receivers downfield, but Matt did not have a chance to get his eyes set on one and get a throw to him.
He did pick up after all that moving around. He did pick up 5, so
2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.5.
Yep.
Same group in here. From the right hash, it's going to Matt. He's got a counter, and this is going to get some big yardage here. He's up the sideline. Yeah. He's going to cut back for a touchdown. No flags.
So the ball was that about on the 30-yard line?
That was about a 32 from the 32, so 48 yards.
48.
All right, if he didn't have 200 yards, he's way over 200 yards now.
Yeah.
As I think I mentioned, he led the 8-man class in rushing with over 1,000 yards going into this game, and he might get 1,000 yards before this is over with. Because what do we got here? 66-27 with 9:16. So what'd that take? 20 seconds?
Yeah. So whoops, Wildcats. I don't know what they're doing.
Confusion here on our
extra 2-point. There
goes Hennick up the middle, and
yes. Did he get
2
it?
more for the good guys. Oh yeah, he's laying with his whole body in the end zone. So that was a nice hard run there by the senior.
Yep.
68-27.
68-27. Now we go to
continuous
a
clock.
continuous clock at this point. So
might get done by midnight.
Yeah. So Wildcats come out, do a good job of holding the Warriors, forcing a punt and then taking that, and nice run by Matt, finishing it off there and then getting the 2-point conversion. So Wildcats are going to come out. Chris Hansen's going to do the kicking again.
All right, Chris Hansen got the ball spotted here. There's the run up and the boot. It's going to be fielded at the 5. Across the 10, into the 15. Oh, a little bit of running room here, up to the 30. Down at about the 31-yard line by Caleb Walker, I believe.
Caleb Walker in on the stop there.
Walker, a good pursuit here. He was the outside contained to the other side of the field, and he made the tackle on the opposite hash, so good work there, Caleb.
Yep. All right, so
probably should have not been in on the play. Should have been one of the other 6 guys that were out in front of him, but
ball's going to be spotted at 31, and Cal Wheat's going to come out with tight, just under the center here with that lone back. They're going to do the pitch, and
not much there. Braxton
not much
Davis
there. Braxton,
pursues.
and I think that was Kinnick. Nope, that's not Kinnick. It was Braxton and
probably Colton Walton is on that left side.
Yep, probably. Yep, I agree. Strung it out there. Good job by the Wildcats.
Yep. No gain on the play. Well,
no.
I guess the officials are going to give it a gain of 2, but
Jesus.
I don't know about that.
No kidding.
I thought he hit the guy holding the chains, but all right.
So same. Oh, they go back to the eye, and that same.
Lit up.
Oh, and then Matt. They're gonna call anything on him.
Nope.
Is that Matt?
Looked like Matt Klosterman did a little trap, and Matt saw it, had it well scouted.
It was the play you just said. It was interesting to do the eye, and they fake it.
Yeah, a little handback.
Yep, they faked it to the fullback going, and then.
And Matt met him in the hole.
And
not
they
even
lost
in the hole.
2 because they're back to the original line of scrimmage now.
And then just about suplexed him into the dirt. I kind of thought we might get a
3rd and 10. And
the
they're
snap,
going
the
to
drop.
look for the pass, and there's a play down the middle, and nice job by Dashney.
Threw it into double coverage, and the receiver.
He never caught it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. So that pass was intended for Cole Green. He's been their #1 receiver and had his hands on it, but Dashney did a good job of going up and knocking it out of his hands as he was coming down. So Wildcats hold here, force the Cal Wheat Warriors to line up in pump formation again. It's 4th and 10, and their punter gets it.
Oh, Kinnick Weiss almost had a block.
And it goes straight up, and it goes out of bounds. So we'll see where the officials say that it goes out of bounds at.
Well,
they're going to say 30-yard line. We'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, not too bad. I think Kinnick came in and could have blocked it, but he didn't want to get called for a penalty or anything. So
yeah, he was. I can't believe
kind of slowed up a little bit.
I mean,
at this
he even
point,
got the kickoff.
Yeah,
to be honest.
at this point though, it's just let's get this. So we're down to 5:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 27-68 Wildcats. Wildcats are going to take over on the 30-yard line.
I thought the clock stopped on change of possession. But
don't talk about it.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
Then we
Caleb
got Caleb
Walker's looking to throw. He's going deep to Josh Lindsay, and it's
nice.
Caught. Nice catch
by Josh. He went up over.
Almost,
good coverage there.
Almost pinned it to the cornerback's helmet on the
and
catch.
Brought it in. Brody Cook with the coverage, and Josh just went up and kind of caught it, pinned it against the defender's helmet, and then brought it in as he hit the ground. So great catch. Nice throw by Caleb Walker there. Picks up a 1st down for the Wildcats. Ball spotted at Cal Wheat's 23-yard line. So
see what the Cats got in store here.
So
Walker in the backfield with Dashney.
Yep.
Josh Lindsay in the slot. Kinnick Weiss out to the right, and it's going to be a handoff to Dash. He's got the corner.
Oh,
shoestring tackle.
Well,
boy,
dang. That's the second time that tackles have been made. That
gain of 4 there.
And Josh had one of those earlier.
For Dashney, and I'm not kidding. That kid's fingers got caught up in his shoelaces.
Yeah.
That was
accidentally.
Yeah. Oh boy, I thought he had it.
So it's gonna put the ball just short of the 20-yard line here. 2nd down and probably about 8.
4 minutes
Yep.
here. All right.
About 4:15 left to go here in the third quarter.
Walker takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's got a guy in his face. He throws it up, and it's Josh Lindsay again.
Ooh,
No,
that's not
dropped
pass
in the end zone.
interference.
Right?
That's not pass interference, and Cooper's was.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
yeah, fair, but no, I agree, John. We got the great John Byers up here in the press box with us tonight, giving in. We should have him on here for color.
We should. I got a feeling he would have thrown the headset out the window in that first quarter on some of those penalties. Chris Hansen split out left. Josh and Kinnick out right. Walker takes it. He's looking to throw. Fumble. Davis jumps on it, maybe?
Cover it up, man, if you're going to get hit, or just turn and run.
Yeah, I mean, they had Caleb. They're pulling him down by his head, but. So fourth and, I don't know, 15, 16?
16, the board says, fourth and
Doesn't-
16.
Never really know where the ball's going to get spotted.
Here's the thing is, and then they're going to call timeout.
Oh, Cats were trying to get some personnel in and couldn't get the right guys in and are forced to take a timeout.
Kind of subbing in some
yeah,
reserves a little bit and
been
just
in
want
that
to
spread package,
make-
and we were trying
yeah.
to get our bunch squad back in. And
So Wildcats are probably going to go for it here, obviously, with the ball being, what is it? Is it at the 30? 29-yard line. So
29-yard
Wildcats are
line.
going to go for it. Obviously, you're not going to pass and just getting the right personnel in here. Probably need to give a shout-out to Heartland Bank. We haven't hardly had a chance to.
well, we keep scoring. I
I
keep forgetting. Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat sports. Come visit us today at well, not today, they're closed, but tomorrow at 59 North 4th Street in Central City, or online at hbtbank.com and ask about ways to save, including CDs and savings accounts. So it looks like we got Madden and Dashney.
Chris Hansen is in there, it looks like,
Chris
at that
Hansen.
fullback
Chris
spot.
Hansen at fullback, Kinnick Weiss at tight end. And it's going to be Matt. He's looking to drop. Not much there. He's going to reverse the field. He's still
Look
looking
at
downfield.
Matt.
He's got Josh
That's
Lindsay
right.
if he can get the throw off. And he's going to
Yeah.
tuck it and run. And he's going out of bounds inside the 20.
He
So
gets
he's going to be
back to
about
the original line of scrimmage.
a little more.
Or a little head. Yeah.
he's going to gain about
Yeah.
15, but
Yeah.
it ain't going to be enough. So turnover on downs.
Yep. Looks like they're going to mark it at. Yeah. All right, so Cal Wheat's going to take over on downs. We're at 2:20 to go here in the in the third quarter. Wildcats are up 68-27.
All
And
righty.
it looks like they don't know for sure what they don't have a quarterback out there.
Oh, another timeout here.
No, now we're going to call a timeout. Number 1, I don't know what's going on with him. Don't know what's going on. So anyway, change of possessions. He wasn't ready, and at 1:58, Cal Wheat calls a timeout.
Well, I suppose let's give
Yeah.
Heartland Bank some more love.
Keegan, I think you're gonna
Be safe.
You're gonna be safe on those.
Oh, where are we at here? At Heartland Bank, the strength of our bank lies in the relationships that give meaning to our work. At times, we remain focused on what we do best, operating as a dependable community bank and delivering on our personal service and commitment. Go Wildcats. All right, 1:58 to go in the third quarter as we approach 9:15 at night.
Could be way worse.
Not really.
I mean,
mean-
yeah, it could.
68-27.
All right. So Cal Wheat's going under the center. New running back here. And Trevor Green carrying the ball for the first time tonight.
Oh, what are we doing here?
Trevor Green carried the ball. Picked up about 4.
Cruz, some snaps from Matt and linebacker.
Maybe some D tackles.
Yeah, some different D tackles.
Delay game.
Oh my gosh.
Reset the clock.
That's what he's telling me.
Nope.
Nope.
That's out of a time. No, it wasn't out of a
No,
timeout.
that was out of.
That was like a 10-second play clock.
Seemed a little quick, but
Oh, it's their people. Yeah.
well, they just had 40 seconds on the play clock. Now it's 25.
Yeah.
Could get Jarek some time. Cruz.
Max.
All right, we got quarterback under center. He's going to look to throw. And it's out to Josh.
Knocked
And
down
Josh goes up
Lindsay.
and does a great job. Second half, man, D-backs have
Pass.
been really doing a great job in pass coverage. Dashny's knocked down a couple. Josh knocked down a couple. That's
It's
great
taken about
job.
5 games, but they're
Yeah, they're
getting
great
there.
plays. So we're under a minute here to go in the third quarter, 68-27. It's going to bring up third down and 10 for Cal Wheat, and they're going to put somebody in motion, and they're dropping back. Here comes some Wildcats, and the pass is intended for Brody Cook and is incomplete. It brings up fourth down and 10, and
Probably start getting guys in defensively.
it looks like Cal Wheat's going to go ahead and let the quarter run out, and they will switch ends on start the fourth quarter with a punt.
Maybe.
Maybe, yep. So that's the end of the third quarter here, and Wildcats are up 68-27.
Well, I suppose unleash the power of more with More for You checking from Heartland Bank. You'll get 24-hour roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, access to thousands of coupons, deals, and more for free. Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank, and again, we always like to give a big shout out to Heartland Bank for again being the sponsors for our sole sponsor for this, allowing us to come to do these games for you guys. And again, we always mention how they do a lot more for our school than just allow us to do this, being our sponsor, but they do a lot of other things, and we appreciate the partnership that we have with them. So thank you to Heartland Bank. So Wildcats have this game in control here, 12 minutes to go. Fourth quarter is going to start with Cal Wheat punting the ball to the Wildcats.
We'll see. Next up, Ryan.
We're looking, if you're just joining us, we've been on the air for about 2 hours and
2 hours and 18 minutes here.
18 minutes.
And about an hour of it was the first quarter.
Yeah.
The first quarter was the longest quarter ever.
I can't remember if it was 48 minutes or 52 minutes.
I don't know, but the
can't
score was 32-21 after the first quarter. It was crazy.
remember. And in the next 2 corners, we only gave up 6, so we'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Actually,
So it looks like they've got Josh, or is that Matt back?
Looks
like
like
Josh. Or Matt, yeah. So Matt is back deep. The Cal Wheat punter's probably going to be punting from about his 15-ish yard line. Oh, bad snap. Yep.
There's
and
the
he
punt.
gets it off.
Matt's going to have a
And
shot.
And he's just going to let it.
He picks
and
it
he
up.
picks it up.
And he's
and-
wrapped up, and he
and
breaks
go-
the tackle.
And he's probably going to get a
He's
touchdown.
going to get a long one here. One guy to beat. And he gets the edge and into the end zone.
And no penalty.
Go blue with Cooper. Blue with Cooper. Throw a pass on this.
All right.
So where did he catch that at? Where did he pick that up at, do you think? Was it about the 20? Or was
Is that
it
his
inside?
second punt return touchdown?
No, he had a kickoff.
Kick return on the first one?
So I don't know. Was it inside the 20, do you think?
What?
You think it was inside the 20? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna put
let's
a
give him 60
long-
yards.
Long punt return.
What? How many touchdowns does Matt
touchdown.
have today?
Well, Matt doesn't have. He
Because
has.
Josh has a couple.
Yeah. So Matt's got one.
He threw one.
Mhm.
All right. Well, what do we got here? So 2-point conversions coming up.
2, 3,
Officials are swapping the balls. Moving the
4.
balls. Oh, we're moving to the hash. All right.
He's
There
got
we go.
5 touchdowns.
Nope, it was a swapping of the ball and the moved hash. I don't know what's happening now.
Switched the balls, I think there.
And there
And-
goes Hennick up the middle.
And
no
no,
good.
no good.
Boy, we got
We really need to sub offense defense.
74 to 27. Almost a 50-point lead.
Yep.
Boy, you miss those 50-point days where the game's just stopped and you could go home, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, but we don't even have that anyways, so. All right. Well,
I've been trying to tell him for the last 4 minutes. Get Jarek in. Get some other kids in.
So Wildcats are going to be on. It's going to be the kickoff. So it looks like we've got Cruz in there. I see. Well, Cash. That's been the normal kickoff. Josh is still in there.
yeah, I think you got to stick with your varsity
Yeah,
kickoff.
yep.
Otherwise,
Cooper's in
we've-
there.
We've
and
gotten
yeah.
cute with that before.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
score,
and we've
so.
given a touchdown. So it'd be nice to see here some subs come in. Some of those kids get a little playing time besides just on JV. So we'll see what happens here. Chris Hansen's going to do the kicking again.
Fourth quarter, 11:18 to go.
Yep.
All right, here goes Hansen. Hand up, ready to go. There's the kick. Nice.
Ooh,
Fielded
almost
at the
over his
6.
head.
He's going up the middle, and
There's
Nolan Gates
Nolan and Cruz
Cruz Palmer
Yep.
on the tackle.
bring him down at the 30-yard line. That's
Nolan stood him up. Cruz finished him off up at the 30.
yep. Logan Ridzel.
All right, here's some subs. Looks like Jarek Brandenburg's in at nose.
Got Colton and Kinnick still in.
And
Cruz
Cruz
is
and
in.
Chris Hansen.
Yep.
Oh, did you? Oh. I'm losing my headset, Cars.
All right, so looks like Cal Wheat's still going. Looks like they got a new quarterback in, number 10. And actually, I don't know what his number is. I don't have a number 10. If
Nolan
he is number
Gates
10.
on the tackle. Gain of about 1.
So it looks like Cal Wheat's going with some subs here. So Wildcats, here comes Cooper McLaughlin in. He needs to get him out. Yep. They've got subs.
All right, here's the snap.
Yep, going under center. They've got motion, and it's a pitch.
Pitch to the
Number-
outside, ran down by
by
Josh
Josh.
Lindsay. It's going to be a
That's
loss of 4.
Number 33, Brennan Cook.
All right, who's this? 36 checking
36 is Parker Pangburns in,
Hey.
and here comes Max Recker. I told Max he gave me a heart attack last week on that hands team, but he did it. I said it was ugly, but he did it. He's 2 for 2 on some of that stuff. And there's going to be a
in. Little
and there's oh no, there's he
Caleb
was down.
Walker.
Yep, Caleb Walker in on the stop there. Caleb's
Here comes
defense. He hasn't
Cash
been
Weber.
in. Yep. Here comes Cash for. Yep.
How many times can I say it?
So it looks like 4th and 14. Cooper McLaughlin's going to go back deep.
Now. right. All right.
Looks like the punt should be from probably about the 15-yard line.
Ooh,
And,
almost
just
blocked.
about
Is that
blocked
Jarek?
by Jarek.
Cooper's
Picked
gonna
up
field
by
it on the
Cooper.
bounce. He might
And-
have a little running room here.
And he throws off
Out
a
across
blocker.
the
He's
40.
running.
If he can get to the outside.
I don't know if he can get
30
around the
down
corner.
to the 25 and out of
Oh,
bounds
ooh,
about the
geez.
21-yard line.
34 knocked Cooper out. Great return by
Yeah.
Cooper McLaughlin. Just gets it down into Warrior territory, knocked out of bounds. What are they spotting it at about the 22?
22, yeah.
Yep, that was a great return. Good blocking. So now we've got offensively. See what's going to happen. Go
slew
on.
of subs here. Looks like Cash Weber is going to be in the backfield. Cooper McLaughlin at whatever you want to call quarterback, running back. Chris Hansen at fullback.
92, I believe, is Ryder.
Ryder in at tight end. Max Recker
Is
in at
in.
guard. Is that
Chris
83? Is that
Hansen's
Cruz
in on
Palmer?
the tight end spot, it looks like. So we'll see who do they.
Oh, there goes
That's
Cooper,
Cooper.
up the middle. Oh, caught from behind. Oh, bummer, man. Oh.
What's going on?
Little scrum here. I think everybody on this side wanted Cooper for throwing hands, but looked to me like they were dragging him backwards. And he was trying to
Right.
push him off, but
So it looks like about, what,
Gain of-
picked up at 2?
gain up 2. But boy, if he could have got a little
Yeah.
bit, I mean, he was going to be gone if he didn't get caught from behind there. We'll see what happens here. There's Coop on the spin. He's going to hand it off to Cash.
Come on,
Breaks
Cash.
one tackle
Oh.
across the 20. So right
And
back to the
about
line
at
of
the
scrimmage.
20. Now, I think,
JV can.
so it should be looks like about 3rd and 8.
All righty. 6 minutes to go in the game. 6:23 to be exact. 3rd and 8 from the 20-yard line.
Got 2 plays to pick up 8 yards. You
Yeah,
got
we'll
to
see
play.
what the JV's got in them here.
Yeah.
Coop's going to drop back and pass.
He's going to get
He's
out.
rolling to his right. He lets one fly right on the money. Oh, right on the money to
just-
Chris
yeah.
Hansen. But
Chris just would have went up just a little further to
yeah,
bring
the
that in.
D-
It was that was
the
decent coverage.
cornerback got his hand
Yeah.
right on the
Yep.
last. That was going to be real close to a touchdown.
That was a nice little play. Nice throw by Cooper.
Great ball by Cooper.
Yeah.
Just an even better play by the
Yeah.
defensive back.
He kind of made a little ground up on that as a long throw. So we're at 5:35 to go here in the 4th quarter, 74-27. Wildcats have 4th down. See what they're going to do here. 4th and 8.
There goes Coop. He's rolling right. Guys in his face. He's going to get it off quick.
Oh, and
It is not caught.
Just not.
It was going to be short regardless.
Mm-hmm.
2 guys in his face there who did not get the defensive
the
end
Covered there very
covered,
well.
and on a boot he did not bite. So
So
that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yep.
We'll see what the JV's got in them here. JV defense 450. And
looks like Colton Hasty. Is that Colton Hasty, number 60? I can tell by the way.
he's at safety. Cooper
Yeah.
McLaughlin's at
Yeah, it's
D end.
Hasty. Yeah,
or
Cooper's
not
in.
D end.
Yeah,
At
at
corner.
corner. Oh, and there
oh,
comes
Caleb
Caleb
Walker.
Walker. He's gotten 2 big tackles. He doesn't get to play defense much. He's on the
No.
offensive. He's like, hey, I get tackle. I'm going to take
And
it out
he's
on some
coming out,
guys.
so
He's coming out, and
who's that?
I think it's
82?
no 92. Is
92?
that Ryder again? Who? I think it might be Ryder.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's Ryder. All right, we're down to 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, 27-74. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for Cal Wheat, and they just don't have any blocking, and that
Just getting ate up.
was
65.
Max Recker, and 65
Jarek.
is Jarek. So Max and Jarek may be recording their first varsity sacks of their careers. Good job by them. Now who's
Caleb Walker
Caleb's
coming
coming
in.
in for Jarek, switching things up a little bit. Good job, good pressure up the middle. So it brings up 3rd and 17 for Cal Wheat. We're down to 3:25 to go here in the third quarter. They've got, is that
False start.
false start?
Oh, don't stop the clock for a penalty. Don't stop it on change of possession. Just let it roll.
So we've got 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the game. And that's going to move the Warriors back 5 yards.
4th and 500. No, it's only 3rd. My bad.
Yeah, it's 3rd down and
20.
22. So we'll see what happens. And it's going to be a
dive up the
handoff,
middle. Is
and
that
that's a good
Wrecker?
job, Max. Max slowed him down, and then it looks like Parker and maybe Caleb were in on that stop, I think.
Probably better be Coop. Hopefully we JV boys know you can't hit the center here.
So it's going to be 4th down, and we've got
These guys know that you can't line up and hit the center.
Cash is supposed to be up on the.
There we go. And blocked.
Oh, blocked!
And
Nice job.
I
That
don't know
was
who you
Matt.
give the-
I think he kicked it right into Max's chest.
Max, was that Max Wrecker on the
Number
block?
no 7. Yeah, I think he was.
Get Cash a touchdown.
Oh, and they're going to call a timeout. 2 minutes to go here, and Cal Wheat's calling a timeout after the blocked punt. Wildcats. I think that it looked like Max Wrecker just ran right up there, and he kicked it right in Max's chest.
Yeah, the punter had 3 guys on him before he even got the ball.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
yeah. I mean, you can take your pick. And Cal Wheat's going to call a timeout. Wildcats are going to have the ball 1st and goal from the 3. 1st and goal from
2
the
minutes.
3 or 2.
No, it wouldn't quite get you there, so you might as well just run your play. Now you go 40, 40, 40. You'd have to blow last play.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
So
Yeah, you just run around for 3 seconds.
1st and goal. We'll see. Wildcats knock this in.
Yeah, I can't really get a 1st down and take knees. Can't.
No, you gotta. We
Yeah, you
gotta do
gotta-
something
gotta
here.
run it.
At least
run a couple
once,
to the
once or
sideline and
twice.
if we don't get this, we might consider taking the
25-second
Yeah.
play clock.
Yeah, after a timeout.
Oh, they
Whoa, who's that?
that's
53?
Brandon or Colton
Brownie?
Brown. Colton Brown comes in at the fullback spot.
That can go to 114. He can snap it at 120.
And he picked up a yard. So it's 2nd and goal from the 2. And they're going to give it to Colton again, and there's going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Brown.
Colton Brown takes it in.
Oh, 1:23 to go, 80-27.
All right, so touchdown by Colton Brown, and it's a snap to Cash Weber, and Cash is going to take it in for the 2-point conversion.
82-27.
All right, so a minute 23 left, 82-27 Wildcats.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's coming. What goes around? Oh, da.
All right, we'll see if Christopher comes out to kick. All right, Chris is coming out. Looks like we got Max Wrecker, Colton Hasty, I see, Cooper. Brandon is 65, isn't he? Brandon
Huh?
or
65 is Jarek.
Jarek, yep. I see
Parker Pangburn.
Parker, Ryder, Cruz. And there's a kick. Goes
fielded
to
at the 5, slips,
yep.
but maintains his feet.
And
And
good job, Max.
Wrecker.
Knocks him out of bounds, drives him out. Good job, Max. Good job for the kickoff team with 1:08 to go here. Probably looking at maybe a couple more plays.
Probably just one here because the clock's still running.
Yep,
They didn't
it's
stop
a minute
it on the
to go.
So
somebody needs to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only count 7 guys out there.
well,
Now Ryder's coming. There's a handoff.
up the middle.
And that's Caleb and
Chris
Cruz.
and Crew 83.
Yep, and that
Cruz
unless Cal Wheat wants to do something, that's probably the last play.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to do it. I don't see him radioing in another one. So from Wyoming or wherever we are, we've been here so long I forgot. That's going to do it. 82-27. Are you going to run through a recap of that? I didn't think you would because we don't got another hour. Let's just say everybody scored, and JV got some playing time there in the whole fourth quarter. And we're going to go get ready for homecoming next week. Easton Valley comes to town.
That's right. Yeah, so there's a lot of points scored. We've been here a long time. Good job overcoming some adversity right there with some of the calls and stuff. But great job by the Wildcats, and yeah, it was fun to see everybody play a little bit. And so for a final here from Wyoming taking on Cal Wheat, it was Wildcats 82, Cal Wheat 27. Next week it's home against Easton Valley for homecoming. So come on out and cheer on the Wildcats too. Hopefully a homecoming victory. Thanks for listening. I'm Cindy McCarthy, and for my partner Cody Ratliff, go Cats.